Yo, what? Yo, welcome back to another episode of Loose Laces. This isn't a regular episode. Yes, I'm putting hands on you because this nigga keeps on making fart sounds. But anyways, this is another special episode. We are joined by the amazing. I don't even want to say amazing. I feel like that's like putting it too dainty. Like this is like
These are illustrious niggas.
For real. This is the Geeks to Soul podcast. Every Monday, giving y'all content, dope interviews at 9 p.m. and just straight killing IG right now.
Thank you.
Of course.
We love it. We love it.
Go ahead and introduce yourselves because there's going to be like 5 different voices coming at these niggas this week.
You sound like Wu-Tang Clan right now.
Lex.
What up? What up? It's your boy Lex. Big Lex 729 on Twitter. Lex Luthor 72 on Instagram. And I am happy to be here. And I want to give Kazi a shout out. Happy birthday, little man.
Happy birthday, Kazi.
Yeah.
For everybody wondering, that nigga is at the Great Wolf Lodge with his grandmother and his cousins. He got gifts. He called while we were setting up. That nigga like, hi, dad, bye, dad.
Oh, hey, Jay, let's go.
Happy birthday, Kazi. I don't know why Lex introductions piss me off whenever he be like, what up? That shit just pisses me off. Man, what's going on, man? It's Jay Shoe Fanatic across all social media platforms, 130 Geeks and Soul, man. Yeah.
Oh, you see it, right?
Yo, it's Mr. I'm laughing, man. These are two of the best friends I could ever ask for and best co-hosts and best partners that I can ask for in doing this shit. I'm Mr. Loved Ones, another 1/3 of the Geeks to Soul Squad. We are here to give y'all unfiltered views, and thank y'all for having us.
Man, thank y'all for joining us, and thank y'all for the patience, because like we just started getting rolling on these interviews, and our list, like y'all were at the top. We definitely were like, yo, we got. I don't want these niggas to think like we just put them all like, yeah, we'll interview you eventually. Like, nah, we had to get y'all.
We already know we do the same thing on our show, so you know what I mean. Like we be having people lined up, and we just like, nah, we ain't gonna interview them this week. We get to them when we get to them. So we know how that goes. You can push it to back.
Nah, nigga, we be having technical difficulties. Like when we had Jerlisa on, I think 5 minutes before the show, the internet came back on. And it's just like, oh my god, or one of us gets sick.
Yeah, that's usually it.
Nigga,
this nigga
I don't have kids.
Son, your son is a walking amoeba.
That nigga came in and coughed on me, and it was like COVID, stomach virus. Like, what the fuck?
Hey man, me. If anybody understands, I know me and Jay do whole body. Man. We lined up with the troops with the kids in the house.
Yeah, I got a godson, but he only come around like every 3 weeks, so I be ducking and dodging the little viruses, thankfully. So,
nigga, you lucky. My son come in with new diseases every fucking day. Just
Osmosis Jones be losing in y'all bodies. He be getting his ass whipped. That's crazy. I'm cool.
No, we should be better because like we made a deal with him. When he turned 6, he had a blanket, and it's like that blanket is disgusting, and like he sucked his thumb with it. And I threw that shit away today. I threw that shit. Nigga, I felt so good. Because he said, he was like, is Blanky going to die? I said, yes, nigga. Yes. I'm going to chop the motherfucker up. And I'm pussy. Son, he was at his grandmother's house. Me and my wife were sitting up there like, is it okay? Is he going? And she's like, nigga, you do it. You the man. That shit in trash.
Yo, Kazi gonna be standing at the edge of your bed in the middle of the night like, where is he?
No, he gonna jump on... Son, having a kid is a whole different beast. This nigga be waking up at 3 o'clock in the morning like, yo, I had a nightmare. Come on, let's watch cartoons. I mean, I don't got a job, but come on, nigga, I'm asleep.
Nah, so I went through this back to back with 2 of my kids, right? Where they would wake up in the middle of the night and come in my room and sleep at the foot of my bed. Or they'll sleep on the side of the bed where I got to get up in the morning. And I won't hear them come in or see them on the floor. I'm not looking on the floor when I wake up, and I'll step on a child. So with that, you have a screaming child at 3:30, 3:45 every morning. Angry wife. Why are you stepping on my baby? Because she in my room with a pallet on the floor. So yeah,
See,
man, it's crazy.
that's the shit they don't tell you about with parenthood. Because niggas be lying like, oh my God, every day is a blessing. It's a gift. I love my. No, this nigga gonna come in here. Like, my son just be sitting up there. He walk up to me like, hey, dad. Right on my chest. Like, what the fuck? Nah.
I tell myself that shit. I just be trying to cope.
We are all hate survivors of our
I
children.
be lying to
Hey.
myself like a motherfucker. I tell my wife, like, yo, stop, embrace this shit. I'm like, this shit sucks.
Hey, Shad. Hey, Shad. Sound like we ain't missing nothing.
No, not quite, not quite.
Yeah.
So
I definitely dated a woman for an extensive amount of time. When I met her, her son was 4 years old, and we dated until he was in middle school. So
okay,
I
commendable,
got
respectable.
That's your
fam.
kid. That's your kid.
Yeah. I
He
got
about to
I got a
graduate high school
2-year-old.
now, son. But I got all those experiences under my belt.
Yeah, but you could walk away.
I know.
Yeah.
That's the beautiful
That's
part.
fucked up. That's fucked up.
What,
Hey,
man?
I
Like,
have
what?
I'm the
I have a
stepfather. I'm stepping out.
He cool. His stepfather
nah,
buy him
do it.
everything he want.
Hey, I wouldn't stop you. I'm just saying it's fucked up. Like
Nah, listen.
I'm not gonna say, hey, don't.
So I've dated a woman with a child. It was like 3 years, but the shit was crazy because it was like when it was just time for us to have our alone time. This little nigga had a sixth sense. Like he would just suddenly get up. Like,
They all do.
what are you doing? What are you doing up 2 in the morning? What are you doing up 2 in the morning? Just banging at the door. And she's like,
Fucking
oh,
your shit up.
he never gets up at this time.
Nigga,
And I'm
I
like,
don't know, brother or sister. Get out.
no, I remember
Make
one
sure,
time.
make sure you can't roll over and get none.
Nah.
Nah.
Oh, like I remember one time she went to put the nigga back to bed. So she been gone like 40 minutes. So I'm like, damn, I know this little nigga sleep. I'm trying to sneak out the room. I hear a little voice saying, what's he doing here? What the fuck? She was like, what are you talking about? Him, Mr. Lex. Oh, nigga.
The levels of niggery that
Son.
just happened. Listen, so
Nah.
I got this. So my 1-year-old, right? I got 4 kids. My 1-year-old is about to be 2, so she is in her gangster mode now. And out of all my children, this is the one with no fear. We could tell her no, take something away, and she gives us that look like, oh, that's what you gonna do? Oh, fuck you then. Every single time. I don't care what it is, though. You can't have that drink. I can't have this drink. Stuff I got in my hand is going across the fucking room. Like,
Knocking all the shit over.
Oh, damn.
I kid you not. My wife just pointed this shit out. She's like, just watch. Watch today. Just watch. I'm gonna tell her no on everything. From the time I got home to like the time I got done cooking, she told her no probably a good 7 or 8 times. I've had 4 tray flips. I've had 3 cups tossed around the room. I've had bag of chips flowed. Just normal gangster shit that toddlers do, and with
That's
no
not a
avail.
toddler. That's a quarterback.
And then
No,
she's
nigga, I'm
not
sitting
even
there
like a foot
imagine you
tall. She's
walked
like the
in.
runt.
Nah, imagine you walked in halfway through this conversation. It would sound like this nigga worked in a prison. I had 4 trays, 4 niggas and throwing shit. Then you come to Loose Laces on a hard hitting sneaker takes and you get dad talk.
Son.
Yeah. I get enough of that during the day. Let's move on.
All right.
Oh my God.
Let's get
Gotta
to the
love
nitty
it. Gotta
gritty.
love it.
So we didn't get many questions, but we actually got some interesting questions.
Okay.
And all right, so we're gonna start off with a special fuck you for Nate Frost. He just said, I just wanted to hear, I'm just excited to hear Dave on say geeks, Q souls.
Oh wow. Wow.
The ball
Yo,
Shout
never
out,
wow.
Nate.
ends.
Yo, shout out to Nate.
Yeah, shout out to Nate. Man, I will never talk down on that accent, man, because it's one of those. It's northern but southern accents, and I respect it.
That shit British.
Yeah, I was about to say when the nigga said it was British, I sat there and I'm like, you're not
Word.
wrong, but fuck you, nigga.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie though. I love The Wire, so I love the accent. I just
He
couldn't
said you're
see.
not wrong. You're not wrong.
Son, like no, like Dad said, like geographically, when the British came and y'all were bringing in tea and whatnot, and y'all were
Oh,
importing
bringing in
shit.
tea.
Yes,
You call me
Yeah.
a slave,
In
nigga?
the harbor. Y'all was bringing shit
in the harbor, my nigga. Like, what are you talking about? Exactly.
now
That's why
we
y'all
getting
have
now
British
we getting a
accents.
history
They're
lesson in
strong,
this
my nigga.
bitch.
I'm weak.
Straight from
Them
the
niggas went
UK.
back to
Loose
them
lace
niggas
is
went
Dog,
about
back to
we went
everything
from
except
Addict.
for sneakers.
All right, come on, man.
everything.
All right, so first real question for my nigga Justin Dooley. He got a two for us. So first he asked, how do you think technology will continue to impact sneaker design and functionality?
Continue. I saw that question. I'm like, I don't fucking know. I was like, he asked this profound ass question. Like, I don't know, like let more L's on EQL. I don't know. I mean,
Man.
And when it comes to
Special fuck you to
design, so
EQL.
yeah, yeah, whole body. So when it comes to design, because again, that is my area when I talk to a lot of people, several different brands. Shit is, I know, right? That's some bullshit, isn't it? It's gotten
Yo, shut
easier.
up, Jay.
It's gotten easier. It's gotten easier for a lot of them. It's a click of a button now. They, especially with the AI bullshit. Like AI is helping a lot
Yeah,
of motherfuckers with their design. So it's going to make it easier for the older designers, but it's going to make it harder for motherfuckers to break in.
That was me. Sorry.
so,
what
which
about
way
you,
is he talking
Lex?
about? Oh, go ahead.
Oh, no, no, my fault, Jay.
I was just saying,
Nah,
like, which way is he talking about it impacting, like, on the design side, on a consumer standpoint? If we're gonna have an actual conversation, because I mean, like, we see the rollouts where they tried to buy the artifact shit, and that's like 2 years ago,
Yeah,
and it's now
that failed.
getting, yeah. So I mean, I feel like the Air Force One that you got,
Oh, the
like
404s.
the 404s, is
No,
kind of like
oh,
a byproduct of that whole rollout, right?
Mm,
I would
The
say
that was
NFT,
supposed to be NFT type shit.
the NFT
yeah,
poster we got last year. I feel like
I,
that's all the same kind of thing, but it didn't move the needle for me. I don't give a fuck.
And there was
I,
no connectivity. Like the shit didn't really flow together. So yeah, I
no, I
think that
think
was a L on their part.
no.
oh,
I
um,
mean,
big
the
LL.
you thought the 404 airs was an L or
No, 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 no,
We
no, no,
talking
no,
about as
no.
a
I'm sorry.
whole.
I'm talking about as a whole. So like all of that is
oh
supposed to be connected, right? When you look at the total scope of everything, they bought into the digital space, having NFTs, and then having a whole digital currency with you can unlock Air Forces, yada yada yada. That was
yeah,
supposed to be part of the culmination, right? Um, Everybody who actually had NFTs, they were supposed to get exclusive access. They would have been the first people to get it. That didn't happen.
right.
Shit just released how it released, and
I mean,
there was no connectivity to the shit that it was supposed to be connected to.
I
So
Mm-hmm.
I
mean,
take
like,
that as an L.
is it safe to
I,
say NFTs fell off? So the
Yeah,
kind of whole thing
Nigga,
was just
NFTs is
yeah,
dead.
clearly. Like, I don't even think people even talk about Artifact no more. Like, I wonder what their
No,
evaluation is
the
at.
the paid
'Cause
actors. Nike got crisis actors. Them NFT bros still be up there. Like, no, shout out to my nigga Polaroid, because we was joking and he was like, I said something slick, and the next day he was like, they just started shipping those artifact dunks. And the weird NFT bros were like, yeah, we told you
yeah,
guys, they're fucking cool. No nigga. No
like,
nigga can ever tell me shit in them artifact dunks. Like, nigga, if you don't go get on a fucking JPEG, eat me.
like,
son,
um, as far as this question, because I ain't gonna lie, that nigga did drop a profound ass question in the midst of this nigga. But I do feel like it's gonna help. Like, what was that exhibit that they had a few weeks back? Was that a month back when they were showing like the AI inspired
yeah,
sneaker
The
Yeah,
designs?
Nike
Yo,
exhibit with the white and orange shoes.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
I can see that. Honestly, if it stops everybody Sig from looking like a fucking Kobe, I'm not opposed because I feel like we need to talk about this because it's like everything is a Kobe now. The Sabrina 2 is literally a Kobe 5.
okay. Uh, I don't want to step on because the
Yeah,
question is mainly for
yeah,
y'all since y'all are the
yeah,
guests for the
yeah.
night.
Nah, but this y'all platform, man. So
nigga,
we
we all
always open.
answering.
Yeah,
Damn, nigga, we trying to be
yeah,
good hosts. All right.
This is a nigga moment. Did you see the name of this episode?
All right, sure. All right, so I get what you're saying, Lex, but at the same
yeah,
time, you gotta think like it's pulling from a database of like you don't know if they're gonna filter it to what's more comfortable or what's trendy or the entire Nike database. Eventually,
they'll do a
everything is gonna
spectrum.
start looking like a Kobe if it's AI based. That's how I see
They,
it
yeah.
I
because
think they'll
everybody
do a
just gets low
spectrum.
tops.
what you're saying with that, they will take that into account and do a whole spectrum. You'll get a whole fucking line. You'll get like 3 or 4 different pairs that either cater to this part, cater to this part, cater to this part, and they'll release it as a pack.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
And
Ass.
I think the AI shit. I'm opposed to it just because from a design standpoint, like usually when something is supposed to be designed, it's supposed to tell a story. It's supposed to be it's something personal that I put in this design, whether it's my language, whether it's sort of backstory, something that references either the artist or the athlete, just something, and you lose that. Like
Yeah.
now,
that
you
shit
want to
just
hear
looks,
something?
huh?
Y'all want to hear something?
Sure.
Uh-oh.
You about to
They've been
fart?
using. I mean, they've been using AI for years.
I mean, that doesn't surprise me, but
So
I think the way
it's
we talk
like
about AI is different now.
correct, but
my,
it's in terms of the marketing aspect because how they have to determine the market landscape now is fucking insane. Because the whole we can plan 6, 7 years out in advance shit is not working. They can't do that anymore because shit is so fast paced. So they had to shorten that time span, which is why they shortened production schedule, which is why the layoffs, yada yada yada, domino fucking effect, right? So when it comes to AI, it's either going to hit its mark or it's going to miss its mark.
Just miss it.
There's no in between. Either it's a hit or it's a miss. There's literally no in between. And you can look at every release since 2021 and you can say hit or miss. There's no in between like, oh, it was all right. No, it's a hit or miss. And I'm talking about Nike side of the house. I'm not talking about Jordan Brand. Jordan Brand is a completely different
yeah,
animal.
Nah, I
my
gotta
thing.
ask. Are those what's the bike riding nigga name?
Nigel
Nigel.
Sylvester.
Nigel.
Yeah, those Nigel
Nice.
Sylvester fours, the fake me out welfare fours. Are those AI?
No.
Them
I'm
shits
not
is
sure.
ass.
I am not sure. We heard about them last year.
Did.
Mm.
Um, and when we heard about it, they weren't connected to Nigel, right? They were just saying there was a new four coming, a low cut four that tested out the tryouts.
Here's what I
They
Um,
want.
should have hit the abort button.
Here's what I want to know, Ken. Like the Sabrinas, the Jaws. I think we know the Tatum designer, the books, the Lucas, KDs. Do they all have different people headlining, or is like one or
Lucas
two
Jordan
they just
brand.
doing?
Yeah,
Oh yeah, yeah.
Lucas and Tatum's a
Luka.
Jordan brand, but the
Okay.
other four you named is all Ben. I
Yeah.
forget his last name.
Are we sure this nigga is human?
So I was gonna say because like if you look at like
He's like Filipino.
the
Whoa,
Jordan
whoa,
Seven,
whoa, whoa! I said human, nigga.
All right.
Filipino but not human.
This a
Yeah.
this a hateful ass episode.
There was no hate. I'm just telling you what he looked like.
He
I just
said
want to know if this nigga
Filipinos are
was
not
human.
human.
But yeah, just
Oh,
like
Fuck
the
out of
Jordan
here.
Seven has elements of the Hirachi, and like because this Tinker did all that shit.
in
Yeah.
Like
one
Tinker did
year.
all that
Yeah.
shit. So I'm wondering, does that one guy put the same design influences to all the shoes? That's why all the shoes have the similar look to them.
That's
That
possible.
nigga watches Kobe's first championship back to back and just like another Kobe,
Nah,
another
he
Kobe,
I don't.
probably
another Kobe.
dog.
I wonder
Imagine.
though, because
The
how
other
many?
part about this is so like they have so many samples of silhouettes that were already made. Like there
Yeah.
could have been the Kobe line that was already in works, besides the Pro Tros that could have been passed down. Because they did the same thing with them. Was it PG? I'm not sure whoever took Curry's original Nike sneaker. I can't remember who took that over, but that shit was just passed over, right? Like literally did the damn presentation and gave this motherfucker the shoe that was supposed to go to Steph before Steph went down. So it's like I don't
Yeah.
know exactly which player it was. I'm not going to claim that,
But
but
it might be
they
unified
have those
design
samples,
language.
right? Yeah, that design language is already in there, and it's easier to build around a soul that's already made than it is to create a whole new last for a whole new soul. Because you're
Because
talking
I'm
thousands of dollars for each
yeah.
last.
They got it.
And, I mean, yeah, they
Because
got it,
because
but
Nigga
be
want to
it's
see
the
quick.
shit.
approval. It's the approval part, right? So
right.
legal got to be like, yo, is this really worth it?
Yeah.
It should
Because to
be.
be quick,
Because
because if you notice like all of the LeBrons, the newest LeBrons, they looking like Kobe's too, and
They're
it's a
getting there.
different designer.
Yeah.
It's still Jason Petrie, I think, if I remember correctly. He's been a
Yeah.
designer since I want to
and
say
then
like
Then the
7th?
biggest thing,
Yeah, since the sevens, because he had gotten in trouble on Twitter. You talking
the
about D
biggest thing, the
Rose?
OD to
Yeah.
Kobe. Like, hey man, we miss him. So I need something to
Yeah, that's when you got people on the timeline screaming, "We want Grinches." Like, all right, cool. Now you gonna have Grinches 7 different ways.
Yep.
If I
yeah.
never see a fucking Kobe again, I'll be happy.
Hear this thing.
I don't want
Go
no
ahead.
goddamn soccer shoes. I'm tired of them shits. I'm tired of seeing niggas cry about. I'm tired of all these size 13 motherfuckers. I just want Kobe's because I watched this last shot. I
Hey,
don't
but you
want
know
to
what
see.
though? The
He's
people, the
size
size
13. He triggered.
13. Nah, I'm not triggered because the size 13 people who always crying about the Kobe's, it's always these niggas who don't have their face in their Abby. It's always a picture of like Jordan dunking or Kobe shooting the ball. It don't be like niggas who really show their faces.
He's spitting because most of my size 13 jokes are about niggas who got a picture of Kobe, some random basketball nigga I've never heard of, or some
I'm
Jordan
telling you.
moment.
Tobias Harris.
I don't know what the fuck that is. And they got some
telling
shit
you.
like
Why he got to
college
catch a
graduate
stray?
size 13 in their bio, and them niggas be like, they should just make size 13s in every fucking shit. Like, nigga, I don't want to hear that.
Exactly.
Just pay
Like,
resale. Your big ass
Hey,
got it.
Lex is the reason why, like, every couple of weeks I change my Abby to have my face in it instead of just having my
Bruh.
logo in there. Because I never want to have a conversation with somebody or back and forth and they just think I'm some artificial intelligence. Nah, nigga, I'm nigga and I'm here. Real nigga here now. What's up?
No, that don't even
nah, they
change it.
be wildin', man. Like, they be wildin'. Like, for real. Like, niggas will be on Twitter and they will be like, "Oh, I'm a huge Kobe fan," but they will be dragging this man's wife through the mud. Like, I didn't know she owned the factory and told these niggas to make this amount of Kobe's. Like, niggas got to think because the
Wow.
insanity gets out of hand at times.
I ain't
Thank
going
you
front.
for bringing this up. Like, I literally went back and redid one of my articles about the women's line and why it is what it is. Because every women's release, I don't give a fuck what it is. The shit can be trash. And niggas is like, yeah, man, I wish they would have made these in extended sizes.
No,
Yo,
the
it's
fuck you
like,
don't.
no, you don't. Like, no, you don't. And there's a reason why, man. There's no reason why a brand would do this. Well, yeah, market fucking data. They're not just gonna do shit to do shit. They have worldwide market data, not US. Worldwide. And if the worldwide data says this is the most profitable thing to do, that's what the fuck they're gonna do. The most profitable thing to do. Oh man, if
Yeah.
they just open it up for men's sizes, they make more money.
No. You got to keep in
But you,
mind, Twitter is the place for the armchair analysts, the
exactly.
niggas who can't even look past your first tweet to respond to you. Because the takes that I see, I just be sitting there like Slingshot's my man. I like Slingshot, but that nigga has some of the worst takes I've ever seen in my life. That nigga be sitting there like, if Nike just did pre-orders and opened the factory directly to people, it'd be perfect. And then you see
What?
random niggas with no fucking profile picture. Kobe's wife is a bitch. She was there when he was like, yo, I get mad too, but Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
He
like
should have
yeah, they
married
be
someone
OD.
else.
They be wildin'. Niggas be crucifying this lady, and her or Kobe didn't know they existed. Like, the shit is wild. Like,
Nah,
the shit is
I
wild.
just I love like it's a special type of rage that happens with Travis releases, Kobe's, and SB's. Cause like I want to circle back to that question, nigga. EQL last night was that shit was amazing. They opened their Discord, and I said to them, I was like, why does this shit exist? Well, we want to talk to the community. We want to get a better understanding. I'm like, y'all niggas gonna get like ran the fuck over when this raffle ends.
Bruh.
No. The community's gonna come, nigga. It was a full-on hate rally. I was trying to get banned last night. Like,
Hey,
Oh
listen.
man, time out,
Let me
time out,
see
time
how
out,
far I
time
can
out,
push these niggas.
yeah,
time out. I forgot to do something, man. I was supposed to there get a counter so we could count how many times nigga has said during this goddamn episode.
I
I'm
think it's
so
up to like
Yeah,
at
sorry.
least 100.
Nah, somebody
yeah.
gonna do it
Probably
in the comments.
Nah, but what's crazy though? Like, these official Discords, that shit is dangerous, man. Like, I'm not even in that EQL Discord, but that Whitaker Group Discord, man, that shit is on fire after every drop. Like,
every drop.
I got
Oh,
in
I
trouble
got
on
some.
one.
Jay, Jay. You are very, very, very silent when it comes to X. Like I know you on there, you post what you posted, you dip off.
Mhm.
How is it possible that you're able to not have that itch to just sit there and really engage with the fuckery and the niggatry that does happen on X?
I don't give a fuck.
Because Jay
I'm
has
mad.
muscles.
No, I don't care.
No,
Nah,
You
it's
saw
listen.
that nigga
it's
flex a little bit when you said that.
Nigga perked
No,
up. He said, "Oh, boom, boom."
Nigga, I'm
you know
healthy.
that nigga eat like 9 chickens a
nah.
day, but
I eat a lot per day. Um,
Nigga, I got too much
nah,
protein to argue with you.
Jay is one of the realest. Just to piggyback off that, Jay. Let me piggyback off that real quick.
go ahead. Go
Jay
ahead.
Oh
Jay is
my
one of the
god,
realest,
this
right?
nigga said I got too much protein.
So I remember it was a Twitter space going on, right? I can't even remember what the shit was about, honestly. And so
Oh my god.
I was just like, hey, these niggas wilding in this Twitter space. And Jay was just like,
You mean the night that he got on for like 2 minutes and said, "Why the fuck y'all made me go in there for that? I need my 2 minutes back."
yeah. And that nigga said, bro, it's 10:30 at night. I got a woman in the bed with me. Why the fuck would I be on the Twitter space? Yo,
Got a
when I
woman.
tell you I died, bro.
I honestly don't care, man. Like, it. I joined Twitter to curate a space where I can get information about sneakers, connect with brothers such as yourself, and have a good time on Twitter, right? But outside of that, I don't care, right? And that's part of the reason why, like, my brand doesn't grow. I don't stay on Twitter 24/7. I don't post a whole lot. I know sometimes it could be a detriment to our growth, but at the end of the day, I don't give a shit. To me, like, everybody caping for what's happening with the situation that I'm sure we'll get into later on, right?
The
That's just
DEI
like,
sneaker man.
yeah,
Yeah.
like I understand and respect it, but it's like protesting in the middle of the interstate. It don't do shit but piss people off. Nobody gives a fuck. They're gonna move around you.
Nah,
I
you
don't.
might die, nigga. The interstate?
I'm
Fuck
saying,
that.
like, you're not affecting change, and I'm at the age where if I'm not affecting change, it's a waste of my fucking time. I don't have time to waste.
Nah, you know
That's where
My
what?
I'm at.
nigga.
You know
That
I like
see.
Jay? Because I read all of his tweets in his professional ass voice, and I'm like, this nigga is a peaceful nigga. He just sitting there
I
like,
am.
I like that hat. I'm gonna purchase that hat. I'm like, this
I
nigga said
just
all
want
you
to
need to
support.
say. He got the fuck up out of here.
I just want to support. I got the, so I got the hat. I'm waiting on it. When it come, I'm gonna do a hope nice little pick, and I'm gonna move up my business. I'm gonna get out the way.
And I appreciate
so
you for it.
You know what I'm
This
saying?
nigga just come
so
in. I hope your brother's
Jay,
having a good day. See you later.
so the reason why like me and Jay rock the way we rock because like yeah, we got the professional side, but like we also have a geek side. But in the midst of all of that shit, still niggas.
Pretty
But
much.
see, that's
We
why I
still
love the
niggas.
duality of it.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
honestly, I didn't think I was gonna like you. Like, I didn't think I was gonna like you when we first started. Because I'm like, this nigga just be up here talking about shoes and just giving shit to niggas. Then I'm like, nah, this nigga really be up here. Like, I'm gonna politely tell you that you fucking stupid. Every time I be
Well,
like, this nigga
me or
don't know,
Jay.
just be chill. No, you like,
Oh shit.
son. No, you just be chilling, but then sometimes you be like, why the fuck you talking to me like this?
Nah,
What do I
yo,
gain from talking to you?
yo, Mister, yo, on Love, he be doing shit like you don't really work like that. Like,
Me?
I mean, you work, you have your personal business, but have you ever like been like in a work environment where you gotta cuss a white person out and say per my last email?
Oh yes.
Like that's what I love be doing. Like a per my last email. Like, yo, didn't you hear what I said, motherfucker? Like that's what that
Nah,
is.
you know,
Like
Because
he
I
Facts.
do
does that
that on a
every day
daily
in the
basis.
most
I really
polite
do
manner.
That's facts. That's
nah,
facts.
you know what, love, you remind me of like I grew up with an African stepfather. And that nigga wouldn't yell at me per se. He'd just be like, Devon, what are you doing? You've disappointed me. What is this? Why have you not done this? This nigga be talking to people like, you really gonna talk to me like I don't know this shit, nigga? You know I'm officially with Jordan Brand, right? Right? Sitting there like, oh my God. Cause there was somebody talking to you about the black toes with the signature. And they said something, was like, I said that. I said that 3 months ago. I told you this. You don't you question me? Nigga, Nigga, I am the Jordan 1. And I just sit there like, yes, get that nigga.
But you know the
So
crazy thing about that? Like Ken will be patient with these people, and I'll be in our group chat
Yeah.
like, stop talking to that nigga, man. Like why are you engaging with this nigga, man? Like,
oh,
fuck
that
that
be the
nigga.
wildest shit. When I don't be when I don't notice that they noticing what I'm doing, like I'll be going about my day and like I'll pop back into the group chat, be like, yo, why was you talking to this motherfucker? Be like, oh shit, you seen that? Because I tweet so much. I'm a volume shooter. I am a volume shooter. I'll tell you that right now. So like all my Instagram shit is tracked out. So in the morning, that shit is already it's gonna go when it's gonna go. All I gotta do is accept it because I'm running two different pages. But I don't worry about posting on Instagram. Twitter, on the other hand, from the time I wake up to the time I get to work, I'm like whatever thoughts is blasting out my head, I'm blasting it on the timeline. So if I start responding to people just on some nice shit, because a lot of times I'll see some shit and keep going like, whatever. But if I see somebody really say something that's like wild and random and like they standing on it, like, so you believe that? Word?
I just
Like that's yo, like yo, and in 1996, no. And for me, it's not an ego thing or anything like that. It's really just a knack for wanting to have proper info out there, right? It's a correction thing, and I do that at work because that's my job to do. Like if I see something that's wild and fucked up, I have to, hey, yo, that shit's not right, and before you fuck this shit up and kill people, y'all need to fix that.
nigga, you are a timeline philosopher. You be resurrecting Jordans that I've banished from my mind. When you put those weird ass tall Jordan 1s, I'm just like,
What the fuck was those, bro? Those was horrible.
So, so
this nigga's
my
posting a hate
daughter, my
crime.
daughter, my daughter pulled those out of the closet because my wife has two pairs of those, right? And I was like, shit. I am in 2013 and I got to cover everything because I'm revamping my shit before I can't say what I'm doing with everything, but before I finish
This
what
nigga
I'm
want to announce
finishing,
his Jordan 1.
I wish. Before I finish what I'm finishing, I have to revamp everything so it's easier to compile. And I came across those and I was like, fuck, I forgot to like get all the SKU codes and all this shit because when you're doing these archives, SKU code is the most important thing for these archives. This is how me and Jay really, really, really connected because he was helping me out with doing this with a different model. And that shoe was created for grade
Sick
school.
niggas. Oh,
It was great. It was created for little girls, man.
it should have stayed.
This shit was
It
created
was it
for
was really for like
Mariah
teenagers
Carey
and
in
little girls.
jersey dresses.
It really was. Yes, yes. Like so, it, dancing shoes. They're like dancing shoes. They really are. Like people was like, oh, they boxing shoes. I wouldn't wear those in the ring, but
Yeah, not
ballet,
gonna lie, I
whatever,
missed that era.
dancing
That was a good era.
on stage and all that shit. So like the original promo shit, because I was able to see the pitch deck and shit for that. It was made for people
Nigga
like
is a
Tiana Taylor.
philosopher. Ew.
Now,
She should have
I
she should have hit the abort button. No, nigga, stop.
I don't think they showed her those, but and that this is the bullshit that really sucks for me, being able to see a lot of the behind the scenes stuff like before shit happens, and then knowing I can only say but so much on the timeline about things because a lot of
Mm.
that shit isn't out, and this is what got certain people fired from certain brands. Like one of our friends got let go because of this bullshit. But just knowing those things, it's hard to tell somebody when they don't give a fuck. They just want to get the jokes off. Like, why
Yeah.
they make this bubblegum shoe? I could tell you, but you don't really give a fuck. NJ had his own gum at one point in time. So what? Fuck that. The
Oh,
shoe
is that what
sucks.
you were talking about? Because I saw something about he had his own gum, and I'm just like, maybe I misread that. I don't want to finish that.
No, that was a whole different.
What?
I saw a gum, and I'm like, am I reading this wrong? It's
Yo,
Twitter.
what?
No, I
Hey,
was talking about the dancing shoes. My thoughts always coincide like that. So yeah, no, it's just one of those things where like I'm able to know the inspiration to see the actual decks that were pitched to corporate to get the shoe approved,
Mm.
and
I be having to stop myself from saying like, yo, that shit is trash. When I'm like, that's gonna start a whole thing on this nigga page.
I don't be caring. I'll tell you that right now. I don't care what anybody thinks. You can say something that's trash. That's cool. Because I asked. If I didn't ask, then it's unwarranted. Then I'm like, all right, yo, why is the unsolicited hate coming?
See,
But I
I don't
still
want to get
keep
a
it.
lecture.
I still keep it moving though. I'm not gonna sit there and just like entertain a lot of this shit. How you feel is how you feel. I'm not gonna knock that. I have a bunch of ugly shoes in my collection.
Yeah, see, it's different though. When we have designers and people that work for the brand tap into the show, we'll talk about a shoe, and I'm like,
On the
that shit.
show, it's different.
They watching the social media too.
So then I
Yeah.
really do need to start putting this shit is trash under your post so they can know.
I'll be wondering,
Mm.
like,
Feel bad, nigga.
They don't. Some of them have tough skin. Some of them don't. The ones that don't are not necessarily hard body on social media like that. They'll tap in once a release drops, but after that, they don't really give a fuck. They're not coming back. The other ones that really, really just like really don't give a fuck how you feel are the ones that are higher up on the chain. So it's like, okay, hey, cool. Hope you like this next one though. Oh, y'all do.
Ugh.
Y'all ain't fuck with that one, but y'all like this. Bet. That's just how they view a lot of shit.
I need to get big enough to where I can really just start pissing off the designers. Like, you gotta do better. If I see one more fucking copy, I'm coming to the office.
I'm trying to think of some shoe. It's like it always or never fails. I like a shoe, and then I want to post up. Oh, I can't wait for this to come out. And Dave, I get to it first. Like, man, this shit is horrible.
Son, that'd be like half my closet. Like this nigga be like, nigga be ripping me every single time. Like I step outside to do the show. He like, ew. Like the fuck?
So what's
I'm a
a
real
good
hater.
shoe? Those dusted, no, not dusted, like the purple Cayenne fours or whatever the fuck those shits
Purple
was.
Canyons.
Purple
Yeah.
Canyon,
Purple
yeah.
Canyons.
Those are
hard.
fire.
So
I
so
like them.
so initially when we seen them, I ain't gonna say who said what the fuck they said. It's like, yo, these shits is trash. I'm like, wait. Our homegirl did them shits.
Exactly.
Tell it it's
Like,
trash.
nah. Like she literally. Shout out to her. I'm not gonna say her name, but she literally took time to explain to me the significance of the shoe and why they use like the material and all. So the actual shoe is inspired by like dusty basketball courts. Like I want to say they
Yeah,
were, want to say they
That's
were in
hard.
Bro,
Paris for like the Quad 54 or whatever, and that's
yeah.
why they use that color and they use that material. So when I saw that, I was like, shit.
Before they clean the courts, like they so Jordan Brand goes out there every year, of course, because they have their little thing.
Yeah,
Before
Quad
they
54.
before they clean the courts and like repaint it for whatever that theme is, they were there early, and she had seen all that shit. She was like, bet, and started sketching shit right then and there. And that's how quick some of the inspiration shits be happening also. So like they could just be out and about and boom. Like I'm still kind of irritated with this damn PSG 4 that's coming though. Like that we gonna have
The
some
Paris Olympics.
conversation with
I'm
them.
Paris
sure.
Saint Germain.
No, like, have we seen pictures of them? Because I'm ready to call it
Yeah,
trash.
yeah, they out there. They look
You talking
like
about the
card
gray
fours.
joints?
Yeah,
Oh, the uncause?
yeah.
Yeah.
Trash. Fucking trash.
I like them.
I think that's the barometer. If you like them, it's gonna be like, yo, these shits is trash. They missed a huge opportunity. My nigga, all you had to do was put some glow in the dark on that. No. Them shits is ass.
I don't even think they have like Olympic themed anything on it.
Hold on, somebody got a banana echo.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think because if you're unzipping something, we can hear you.
Yeah, I had to change my headphones. Sorry.
Yeah. And it happened till you got up.
I'm coming back. I had to change my headphones. My shit was dying.
All right.
But yeah, that's why I learned to keep my opinions to myself because like I know back in the day I used to post like fit pics.
Is it
And
still echoing?
Nah, you
No,
good
you
now.
better.
All right,
and
bet.
then like y'all followed Lisa, right? So she won't at you, but she's like, yeah, some of y'all can't dress in the shows. I don't know who's talking about me or somebody else. Like I ain't I ain't gonna post no fit pics.
She
I don't care if
told
you
me
talk about me because I don't be dressing for nobody but my wife. So I know I can't dress. So it's
I don't
it's
want
just
she
one of
has
those
told me
things.
directly, you can't dress. And I'm like, God damn.
Bruh, I'm just scared to post anything at this point.
No, you shouldn't. Nigga, this
Damn.
nigga posted like, yo, I hope Anthony Anderson is good. And then nigga phone blew up.
Son, that nigga was hella skinny, dog. Shit. That nigga went to the Howard commencement and he just like hella, like he looked like he hit the Ozempic before anybody. And
He
Nah,
probably
dog,
did.
I
that shit
seen
was
him in
random.
person. I seen him in person when he came down here for like was like one of them Black Expo things. You know, they get a celebrity to come in and sign autographs and dip. Yo, his head is big as shit. I ain't gonna lie. He looked like a fucking pop.
Yo, that's the thing. Like his head don't even match his body no more. That shit just look big, and then he got the beard too.
That's why I don't get skinny.
His head look heavy. Like if he just leaned over too far, it's a wrap.
So you
That nigga
saying
look
he
like
could
a
be a
fucking
live action
pop.
Wayne head?
Son, he look like a weeble
You
wobble.
said he look like Pops.
Yeah, that nigga like a fucking pop. I'm not even gonna hold you. Like a Scorpion King pop.
All I know is when this nigga tweets certain shit, it just goes crazy. Like I love when you tweet from your main account. Like if he gets nuked today, I'ma love it because niggas just be getting mad at him for no reason. Nigga, you like my shit. I expect people to get mad. Like I didn't expect for me to post those Fear of God shoes, and it turned into a Kanye rally because it was half niggas saying like, "Yo, them shits is trash." Other niggas like, he stole the 750s look. Jerry Lorenzo can suck my dick, and I'm just like, I just said I like the shoes. Jesus.
So I think it's become a spear for motherfuckers to just get their head off, right? And it's funny, right? I asked the other day, what is sneaker culture to you? And then watch how many different fucking views points you get. And motherfuckers was in my DMs mad, like, you don't even know what the fucking culture is. The culture is this, that, and the third. I'm like, yo, my nigga, I'm black. I am culture. I don't know what the fuck you
Yeah.
talking about.
Nah,
Niggas
son.
angry.
Niggas just be talking reckless in general in the Twitter space, man. Cause, all right, so
They don't feel
for
like nobody can
example,
touch them.
yeah, like for example, like everybody knows, like Jay will tell you, he got back into shoes like what was it, 2019, 2018?
It wasn't back into shoes. I got into
Yeah,
shoes in 2019.
yeah. So Jay was minding his business on the timeline.
Oh shit.
Minding his business. He don't bother nobody. He just said, "Hey, I'm thinking about getting, one of these for my collection. Which one should I post? I mean, which one should I get?" It was like Unions, Trophy Room Highs, or something else. Some random motherfucker went and was
Mind you,
like,
he plans on getting all of these motherfuckers.
"Yeah."
And will.
Some random motherfucker came. He was just minding his business. Oh, I guess Mr. Shoe Fanatic ain't a shoe fanatic. The fuck that got to do with anything?
The unsolicited hate, it just be from it's left field. And sometimes it's like, you know what? Let me fuck this motherfucker. So what's up? What you
So
and
I
they
left it
don't
alone.
like that. I know.
But nobody saw the tweet, so I don't care.
It's not
I
about
saw
fucking
it. It don't
energy.
matter.
That
It
part
just be
too.
crazy
Yeah.
how niggas come out the woodwork. Because I tell people all the time, like I made my name Mean Internet Man, so people understand I'm a mean internet man. I tell people like I'm helpful, I'm polite, I'm courteous. Honestly, I don't even like roasting niggas. Like I'm not funny.
You sure?
I don't not. I'm lying. I don't be wanting to roast niggas. Like most of the time when y'all see me tweeting, I'm laid up on the couch, probably saying something stupid to my wife, buying a pair of glasses, and I'll post a picture like, "Hey, y'all, I'm happy." And like it was some milk dud looking motherfucker who was like, "Get the fuck out of here." And my like I got on a full print jacket. I think a lot of people see I smile a lot and think I'm a bitch. And it's like, nigga, I come from a long line of roasters. My mother put me on the Summer Jam screen at every chance. So it's nothing you can say to me that's gonna fluster me. And the niggas just be coming out like, nigga, you ugly. Why you do that? You got a herpes on your lip. Come on, let's do this. Come on. Like it's so many niggas that just be coming out the woodwork. And if you got a little bit of fame, niggas like, yo, today's the damn ratio this nigga.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I let a lot of shit slide, but not this one. Come on.
I view it as like people just need they bit of attention. But the shit that I don't like is the unsolicited hate from motherfuckers who got the platform. So I'll see it and be like, all right, mental note.
Yeah.
We were cool, and you know this is my people's, and we still going this way. All right, another mental note. The more shit that happens, I'm just racking this shit up. So when we get to a certain point where I know you got brands on the line, and I know those people at those brands too, we still playing this game?
Can we get a clap for that? Because that's real hate.
Hey, we
That's
still
real
playing this game? Like,
Hey, but me and Davon have discussed this before. Like, bring back shaming, please.
I
Hold
mean,
on, hold
shit,
on.
they tried it with me.
Now
So
this nigga Lex
don't
be
wear
trying to get me in
joggers.
trouble.
This nigga pointed down to his box like the Brady Bunch. Shut up.
I mean, it was natural. It was natural. But no, son, this nigga Lex be hitting a bat signal on me. Like I'm chilling here, me and my wife, like we talking about something stupid. This nigga, like I just hit ding. Hey yo, they got that sloth nigga in the spaces. Word. Ding. Hey yo, Ian said fuck black people. Word. Son. I don't like them spaces. Like, truth be told,
I don't
have
go in
never
spaces
enjoyed
no
it.
more. I don't.
No,
I don't care who's doing the goddamn spaces. I'm
I'm
not.
not gonna lie. I knew you wanted to have a conversation with him, but I knew it probably wouldn't have happened if I didn't be like, "Hey, he right here." So you got an opportunity to have the conversation.
No, and I
You know
appreciate
me.
you for it. Cause
Yeah, like you know me. Like I'm gonna observe most of the time. Like I say wild shit. I
Shit
observe.
starter.
Hey,
Drop the
professional
fucking match on
instigator.
gasoline.
but that's what you
Yeah.
gotta do. Nah, cause like now
No,
we can
you
get
don't.
we can get into the spicy shit. It's too many bitch niggas in our space. Cause them spaces is trash. Like Craig off in the woods, but I know you probably gonna hear this shit.
Oh my
This nigga
God.
Craig in there
Here
being
we
all
go.
fucking stupid, smiling, trying to be everybody's friend.
Here we go.
Oh, well, what do you want to say, Ian? Well, you know, you guys, I do a service to the community selling fake sneakers. Fucking DEI sneaker mirror. Well, I'd like to buy a pair of your fake sneakers because I'm just fucking stupid. No. You know, niggas sit up here and talk about the culture. We need to protect the culture. You were sitting up here talking with this fucking pig who was cosplaying as a nigga. And you gonna sit up here? Nah. Because we talk about we need to bring gatekeeping. We need to talk about being niggas and all this other stuff. And this nigga won't sit up here and say, you are a fucking culture vulture. You don't belong here. I know for a fact this nigga Ian was not allowed to listen to rap until he graduated. I am
Damn.
not letting this nigga sit up here and talk to me about this. And I got proof that this nigga said he was half black. I found his parents. He do not have 3, 4. I mean, you don't got 4, 3, 2, or 1 black grandparent.
Did you just call Ian Dante DiVincenzo?
Who was that?
Never mind, you don't watch basketball.
Nah, fam. He
Nah,
did
That
not
nigga
say
got a
that
spray
shit.
tan.
He ain't say that.
Hey, nah, I'm not
Ian
gonna,
said that shit.
I'm not gonna
He said
lie
I'm
to you,
half
though.
black.
I'm not gonna lie to you though. The funniest shit that came out of this spaces, in my opinion, was and shout out to our homegirl Whitney when that motherfucker was in the spaces talking about blame the primary, and she started doing those fucking memes.
Doug, I'm so disappointed that they let that nigga Sloth come into this space when I wasn't in that spaces because I actually, like as Jay said, it's 10:30. I got a woman in my bed. I can't believe they let this nigga come in here, and my first interaction with him was saying like, "Yo, you know Nike won't work with SpongeBob because he's gay." I'm sorry, what? Nigga, what? Doug,
Nah, the wild shit I saw him say was he was like, so you know how you get the boxes from Nike, and they have like the glue on the side for you to like reseal the box if you got to return it or whatever. He was like, oh, everybody loves reselling. Nike put this on the box so they could encourage reselling. And I was like, damn, move to zero ain't the thing? All right,
Who
then.
said that?
do a big Sloth.
Doing a big Chicago, man. All right, so why'd you guys choose the platform IG to have your interviews?
Fuck that. We talking shit about the people.
Oh God, dog.
Nah, nigga, no. We said we gonna do some nigga shit. We gonna do some nigga shit. I was dancing on the nigga's grave this morning. We doing some nigga shit.
My
I'll put it
fucking
to you like
set me up for failure. This shit didn't.
Hold on, we can lift it up. Go ahead. This,
All
my
right,
table
you
go 360.
good money.
You good.
I want to say it like this. So a lot of people that are into the fuck shit when they start talking, they don't recognize they into the fuck shit. They just start talking and rambling because they like hearing themselves. So sometimes they are dead on point, and then sometimes they just believe the conspiracies that they make up. And that dude, as connected as he is in his city, in his town, and all that shit, because he's very well connected. He knows a lot of the heavy hitters. He knows a lot of the athletes and celebrities and all that shit. Cool. He's plugged in, and for real plugged in. None of that shit fucking matters. It gives you the ability or the right to be as fucking egotistical as he is at all.
But the thing is, like, all right, what is it going to produce? Like, unless he turned like John Geiger was around, what you call it,
Revis.
homeboy that played football. Yeah, Darrell
Joe
Reeves. All
Hatton?
right,
Mhm.
but
Oh
he
no,
turned it into like a whole career. Yeah, Darrell Reeves. My fault.
Yeah.
He turned it into a whole career where he became a designer. Like, what the fuck is doing in Big Chicago? Him knowing all these people, unless he turns it into something
Nah,
other
he's
than.
already rich. Like
yeah,
he's
he made
And
his
so this
money. He
shit
made
ain't
his
gonna matter. Like at the end of the day, which is why I'm like, yo, why even engage with niggas? Like,
because he's rich.
ego.
Okay, hold
Ego.
on. Let me break it down because like I did my Columbo on him. Basically, it comes down to this nigga's a rich psychopath. And a lot of those broccoli head niggas and lesser niggas that listen to like the nigga with the shoe fetish, those people are fucking stupid. And they sit up there and they see, because this is why I used to get in trouble on SP. For anyone who doesn't know, Sneaker Play was the site that I came up on. And I used to fight with niggas. Like, I used to get into fights with Mayor. And a lot of people sit up there. If somebody has access or more stuff, they sit up there and they just, but like they listen to them. They're just, oh yes, hoping that something comes out of their relationship with them. So these niggas are sitting up here like, yeah, do it big, yeah. Go ahead and clip the LA tag off your unions. Yeah, no, that makes sense. SpongeBob is gay. I hated SpongeBob Dub Zeros. They just want to be a part of it. This nigga knows he has money and people are gonna listen to him. That's all he wants is attention, like you were saying. It's ego. That's what it comes down to a lot of this shit. Like I know I talk a lot
Pure
of shit because
ego.
it's ego.
So I wish I did act off ego because a lot of times if I'd acted off ego, a lot of shit would have just flew differently. Like I have several fucking bombs I've been wanting to drop, but I'm waiting June 1st. Uh,
June 1st. Yeah, nigga.
fuck around June 1st. Like even the smallest of shits that we just let out because like information, everybody gets information, right? So like people feel like they're fucking information kings, like they just run this shit, and you get a bunch of frat boys who come together and put $50,000 together and create a Discord. Now you got you got you got you got ample fucking followers and you got an easy money train to create because people are going to tap in, people are going to pay. Oh, I can get this sneaker. Oh, y'all can help us, and you get 10 people a sneaker in your Discord, and now you popping. Like that's all that matters because you get 10 people to say something. That's really 100 people on Twitter. 10 people
Yeah,
is 100 people. So oh
that's how
shit,
you
man,
get
they
people like
really
Uncle
help.
Christy.
Yeah, no, and that yeah. Yeah, and you get backers and Kickstarters, and you grow your own app, and you see where I'm going with this, right? I never started a
Mm-hmm.
Discord. I never started an app. I should have. I should have started my app back in 2017, right? And then got people like Z, who was super young at the time, still in high school. 2017, he was still in high school. He was getting a lot of information. I was getting a lot of information. That would have been the perfect time to start a fucking app where you could see dates, upcoming shit that's coming out, all the stores. Like having all this information was valuable back in the day, but now it's just
It's trash.
and it pisses people off sometimes, right? Hey, Z is the homie. Never ever would talk down on my brother. Z is the homie. But so many people hate the fact that he puts out this information, right? 'Cause it's too early. I don't want to see this now. What is it doing if all you gotta do is mute, block? Like you don't have to see any of this. But anyway, sorry. Back to what I was saying, all right? So Z does this shit for free. These discords are charging you. Like they'll put little bits and tits out there on the damn timeline, but they're charging you to see this shit on the app. They're
I mean,
charging you to be able to get, a guaranteed pair. But it's a million of y'all on this app now. Not all y'all gonna get a pair. So now you're paying for the service to up your chances to what again? Oh no, now we fast. I'm sorry. Now we fast forward. The shit is slowed down, and there's really no need for this. You're still paying the subscription. Now what? Now why are we paying you? Now why are we paying you any mind? Why are we paying you attention when all this shit is free on the time?
I've been saying that like niggas in Discord were mad at me because I'm just like shock drops to Leos, scratch drops to Leos. Nike informs you. You got Z, you got Brandon. You have so many people that give out so much free information. It's just like there's no reason to try to gatekeep it. In the Discord, niggas done burnt every loop there is. Now they're on the Amazon FBA. They're selling Taylor Swift records, and they're all fighting like, you want the earliest information? Come to us. My nigga, this information that you just shared, someone else shared 5 minutes ago.
That's
Early
where you got it
links.
from.
Like
Yeah.
I thought it was hilarious once I found a lot of these niggas sources, and it's like niggas are paying $40-$50 a month still. No,
A lot of these
no.
Discord owners don't like me.
I mean, I wouldn't if I was like fleecing niggas. At the end of the day, they're just taking advantage of mentally ill kids.
A lot of
Because
these
that's
resellers still hate me. Some of these motherfuckers hate me from fucking 2016 and never let go of the hate.
well, I mean, hate is supposed to be held.
Yeah,
It's niggas I still hate
right.
from
Nah,
first
nah,
grade.
nah. Yeah. No, hate is supposed to be forever. You
Hey, I
really hate
feel that,
somebody,
bro.
that shit ain't supposed to go nowhere.
Oh man.
I got a best friend out there that I hate. Like I love him, but I hate him because
I
like
hate this nigga.
we grew up. We grew
Oh,
up. I was a DMX fan. He was a Ja Rule fan. So you got to understand the level of hate and
Ooh.
disdain I had when Ja Rule was going down. I'm like,
Hey, man.
yes. So like I completely understand the shit. So
nah. Go ahead.
only thing I want to say with the information shit is like, yo, like a lot of them have their sources, and sometimes their sources direct. Sometimes a lot of their sources are not direct. They'll get their source, like my secondhand source. First hand source is direct from the brand. Second hand source is any memo that goes out to one of the big box stores, right? And that's how a lot of people are getting their information. They get in good with a store buyer or a district manager or a regional manager, so they can get privy to those damn memos and the emails. Some of them pay for that information. Some of them got good, and they get the information that way. People feed me information all day, and I'm like, bad, cool. Yeah. So when you put that out, man, tag me. No. And I already knew that, by the way. We not doing them games because I get it, man. Cloud is a hell of a fucking drug.
Is that how
Cloud
that
is a
happened with that nigga Eldon? Because that whole situation I thought was the funniest thing in the world.
no. He was just stupid. He was just stupid. So like he didn't he thought that I took the picture from him and he wanted credit. That's literally it. That was the whole situation, right? And I ripped the picture off of Sneaker Bar Detroit, right? Because
Mm.
I'll talk to them like periodic because Caesar from the Sneaker Box podcast, he works there still. So like that was one of the first blogs to like, yo, we got this information, we'll post it up, whatever. So whenever they get some shit, yo, you got a picture of this? Bet, send it to me. They're not gonna tell me who they got the fucking picture from every damn time. They just gonna send me the goddamn picture. Or
Right.
Z, hey man, I need a picture of this so I can post this up. The only person that'll let me know, hey man, tag this person is Brandon. Brandon be like, yo, make sure you tag this person because that's their pitch. Cool.
Hold on. We
I
gotta give a
had
shout
the
out to Brandon. I love this nigga
yeah,
Brandon. He's hilarious.
yeah. We ain't gonna say nothing because I already seen the look in your eye, Jay. You gotta say
Oh.
it's a funny inside joke. We're gonna let it out very, very soon, but there's a very, very funny ass inside joke on Brandon.
June 1st, we learn all Brandon's secrets.
Yeah. But with homie, like not homie, but white boy, it was one of those things where it was like, dude, I didn't get the picture from you, and yo, here's your credit. Cool. I'm literally just trying to put the fucking information out there so people know that he has something. I don't care about none of the fuck shit you talking about. So he kept egging this shit on and egging this shit. And I'm like, you know what? That's it. I'm done. And once I seen people liking this shit, I was like, oh whoa, y'all really fuck with this nigga. Yeah, I gotta cut everybody the fuck off. That was the night I damn blocked like 100 fucking people. I unfollowed like 300 people. Like I just because I was like, yo, I don't want no connectivity to this motherfucker whatsoever. Point blank period. It was like, yo, you could just block him, but y'all are connected to him. So when y'all post something, like something, guess what the fuck happened?
Pops up on your timeline.
I
It'll still say you can't view this person, but the information and shit of that person will still pop up on your fucking feed. And people don't understand that. It was like, so I was like, I don't want no connectivity to this idiot whatsoever. I'm good. Like and that's just me. When I'm dead and done on the situation, I don't want no nothing wall up. That shit don't exist to me no fucking more. You're dead. Good. Ain't no coming back. You already burnt that bridge. I see you over here. Keep it moving. Wish you the best, but don't come over here. We done.
I saw that shit from the sideline, and I was just like, this shit should have been done in 3 tweets. But
It
I'm
was.
enjoying the show.
It,
I enjoyed the show.
it was because it was more some backhanded shit that he was saying. I'm saying like, yo, my nigga, this is what we doing? Really? Like,
I don't
I could.
understand it.
The other part is, I'll talk to Nigel. I don't give a fuck about the information. Hey, yo, Nigel, what you about to do, fam?
Can
Or
you tell that nigga
this
to give
how
me them orange threes? I mean fours.
if they come out looking like that, we will talk. But the other
I
the
need
other
them
the
shits.
other part about that shit is like, and that uh,
Uh-oh.
This nigga about to say something bad.
so it's like when a lot of people leak the information, right? A lot of the shit is already it's like a couple of weeks old before like really hit the timeline, right? There's shit that we knew about from years past, and it's just now coming to pass, right? Some shit be like 5 and 6 years in the works before they like put it out, like SB3s or something, like that, low cut fours, like all this shit they've been talking about, trying to work it, tool it before they put it out to the public. Whatever reaction they get is whatever reaction they get. Sometimes I'll say some shit years in advance and nobody fucking.
This nigga's a villain.
That's why I started with the Joker shit because I don't give a fuck no more. Like after this month, I don't give a fuck what anybody says about me. I'm vindicated at the end of this fucking month. All the shit that I did for one simple shoe to like really get it to its prominence and still be here. I'm claiming all the shit that I want to fucking claim. I've been a part of pitch decks. I've been a part of meetings. My name has been used in so much shit to get so much shit okayed. Oh, I'm talking my shit when the time comes.
June
And
1st.
shit, fuck around and probably be by the end of this damn month if everything. But
Oh,
like
y'all
I'm
is
tired.
sick.
I like this.
when
I
when
just like
when
big shit talking.
the other part about it is like, yo, it's not like I'm not talking directly to these people.
The funny shit is like niggas will be waiting for some of your information to be wrong. Like, 2 years ago or a year ago, we was talking about there was going to be no more Travis Scott lows because that's what you was
2 years.
told at the time,
Yeah,
Yes.
that was
and
the
that shit
biggest
changed.
debacle.
Yeah, the debacle. That's the word. It's debacle.
About. And I could
It's
speak on
crazy.
that a little bit. I can speak on that a little bit. They were still working on the T Rex, right? And his other silhouette that they're gonna put out soon. They were working on it and it wasn't coming out in the timely manner that Travis wanted to. And he's like, yo, fill the void. Shout out to Juan. Fill the void. They have ample fucking so I can't say everything just yet, but I'll say this. So
You first.
there was enough pairs to where it's like, yo, we can fill the void. We still gonna put it out on the time that we're gonna put it out because it was already scheduled to come out like last year. They weren't ready, so this year they coming out. So to fill that shit, all right, we still got a couple more shoes that were already done in production. Just go. But how many we want to do is up to you. But that was the pivot. He didn't want nothing to not come out, if that makes any sense. So
Right.
let's fill that void. And that's the only reason why y'all still got Travis one still coming. Because there's a potential for a high to come too.
That's
Need
all I can.
that.
Nigga, I see you
This
over here.
nigga pulling out a big joker, literally.
Let me tell you
This
something.
nigga brought a fifth member to the
You
pod, the
said
fifth
you said
window.
you said Joker?
I'm gonna let y'all know
Oh
when
my
he gets
god.
fixated on a fucking PE, he gonna talk about that PE to death.
You
Nah,
said
I
Joker?
did that. I did that. I did that because of Jay. Because Jay was trash talking me. Jay was trash talking me one day, and I was like,
Fancy niggas.
bet. Jay is talking like me and him
But
wasn't
anyway,
on this. Jay is talking like me and him wasn't on the same live stream buying stuff.
so fuck these two, right? So check this out. So at the top of this year, right? I got a phone call that's like, yo, I got good news and I got bad news. Good news is we still got you. Bad news is it's gonna be like hit and miss. I'm like, I'm cool with hit and miss. Bet you're not getting the old craze. Huh? Fucking GR, what you mean? You know what? Cool, whatever, whatever. All right. Black and whites? Nah. Oh, okay, okay. we're about the 85s. Yo, we pushing them shits back. Okay. So as you can see, like my shit has been very, very sparse and all of that throughout this whole. It's fucking May. I've gotten 3 pairs this year. Now this is some entitled bullshit. It really is,
Yeah.
because yo,
Okay.
what the fuck are you still complaining about? You still got something, you ignorant bastard. But these two, just these two. I'm not even talking about nobody else that we know. Just these two. Yeah, man. You know, I'm about to. These just came in. What's these? Unions, nigga. What?
I saw
This nigga, man.
Davon had them. I
Oh,
said I don't like
hold
that
up.
shit. I need to
We
get them.
ain't even stopping yet. This motherfucker pop up with the you know, I just bought the power PEs. Nigga, what?
Bruh.
These niggas got
Back to
money.
back, the fours just came in. Yo, you gonna come? I come through and shoot these. He come through with the fours to shoot. Got 6 more shoes in his goddamn trunk. Like, yo, listen, like, cool.
Jesus.
Hey man, you know them 85s, man. They just came to the crib.
Listen, I like sneakers, man. But the thing about it is, the
Crying
thing about
face,
it
but
is,
happy for them.
nah, that
Cool.
that
Hey,
entitled shit you said it'd be funny as hell because like the thing that pisses niggas off about you is
Oh
like
shit,
you be like, I don't buy shoes, and you leave it like that.
yeah, that should
I
be
don't.
funny.
You know that triggers people. You say I don't buy shoes.
I'm not
You
gonna
Bruh.
got
So
niggas
lie.
stop saying.
no, because
This is the
niggas
thing with
work
me. They
overtime.
can't.
No, niggas work overtime at what I'm saying, the warehouse trying to get these shoes. You talking about I don't buy them, I just get them. They don't want to hear that shit.
You know how many
But they
forklift
can't.
hours I didn't have this like
You, you can't. You can't. But yeah, that's fucked up. But you can't come at me sideways and then expect for me not to respond. I'm supposed to sit
Nah,
there and take whatever the fuck shit they talking about.
No, because
But
they be
yeah, if
like,
you had to this, and that, and third, you know, motherfuckers back door. Well, you know, I do know that store owner. They fired the motherfucker who's back door and whatever.
I ain't gonna
But
lie though.
you
It's
would care if this shit happened. I really don't give a fuck what happens. I'm just trying to let you know that that store in particular that you're talking about don't do that. But how would you know?
I don't buy shoes. That's
Hey man.
hey, but I ain't gonna. I'm not gonna lie to you. I know I've been a big villain this month with the purchases, but my birthday is this month, so like,
Happy birthday, nigga.
yeah,
Yeah,
thank
Happy
you.
happy
birthday.
So,
birthday, man.
so
Nah,
I'm
I
not
said it
even
for a
gonna.
different reason.
yo, so he's going ham right now, but nah, like on some real shit. So last year around this time, I wasn't in the best place mentally. Like it was just a lot going on, but I wanted to thank everybody who's on this pod right now because, like, just doing the show with these guys, that shit would be a bright spot. Shit, listening to y'all, like on my work from home days when y'all would drop a pod, that shit would be a bright spot. Like, nigga, I'm still crying about how Davon was like, Doja Cat attracts niggas who don't wash up. Like, that shit is,
You
that
got
shit
some
is
gems.
still.
You have a lot of gems.
All right, hold on.
Bars.
Son,
You,
I don't even be thinking. Like, we make a doc, and
Yeah.
then I'll just come in and it's just completely riff. Cause this nigga will reference something I said. I'm like, I said that? Oh my God. I
Dog,
just
like, I can't tell you how
both
many
of y'all are
hours I have
deeply
gone.
appreciated, all right? Just know
Yes.
that.
Yes.
Word.
we
Yes.
appreciate y'all.
Like I can't tell y'all how many times I have gone back and listened to old episodes, like trying to find a specific clip. Like it was another time, like I remember y'all was talking about Kanye and Kyrie, and Shaw was like Kyrie Irving. Davon was like mental illness, and then somehow you was like, somehow y'all got on Kanye West. Davon is like also mentally ill.
Hey yo, on the real though, like these two, I love them too because when I'm going through these dry spells and I'm not getting shit, I don't really think about it, right? Because when they get shit, it's still like me getting something. 'Cause I'm able
Yeah,
to edit, I'm able to shoot, and I still get my shit off. Like that's the part that I really care about is being able to, hold shit in hand, be able to inspect it, be able to shoot it, and I can actually talk about this now because I held it in hand. Or I got more perspective because Jay's gonna be able to talk about it in depth like only he can, and I'm gonna be able to digest that shit. So I'm still good with not having something. I've never sat there and be like, yo, I really got this fucking pair. Only one pair right now, but it ain't even released, so I'm not upset about it. But that's a childhood pair for me that's coming out. Those fucking burgundy, and they know that shit because I told that story. Right, that was the shoe that really made me love Jordan ones the way I love Jordan ones. Right,
Mm.
D boy, 125th Street, fucking burgundy ass Benz, dope ass fucking rims, Averex leathers. This motherfucker hopped out and that the 85 actual 85 pair looking pristine and clean. Like, of course, I didn't know what the fuck that was. I've never seen the shoe before in my life. I didn't see that shoe again until I got older and was in Nike Talk and people showed, somebody, this dude is named Sunshine something, and he had like all six of the fucking metallic pairs from 1985. I was like, that's fucking I gotta get that fucking shoe. This was in like 2007, 2008, maybe 2009 time frame. I'm like, I gotta look for the shoe. They released three pairs. They didn't release that fucking pair, right? And I'm like, yo, this doesn't exist. Like this, nobody has this fucking shoe. Like, where the fuck is the shoe? And this is when I started doing the fucking eBay searches for shit. And I was like, yo, this shoe is $8,000. No, I'm not paying 8,000. And then it looks like it looked like that. The fuck? Look like it's so. Fast forward, I'm in my 30s now, and I'm seeing this shit releasing. Whatever the fuck I gotta do to get that fucking shoe. Like, that'll be one shoe I buy if I have to. That'll be
I
a
like
shoe
how
I
this
buy.
nigga said, "This is a shoe I will buy."
I'm not
Sean, do you
gonna.
buy shoes?
Huh?
Said, Sean, do you buy shoes?
Do I buy shoes? Yeah, but I buy them like every once. You know what? I'm not even gonna hold you. It's this nigga who really be getting shit. Like this nigga get like, yo, Lex. Honestly, if it ain't you, this nigga be like, yo, I got a size 13. What you want to
So
do?
do you
Yeah,
I want to ask this question. And
I be
answer it how you
appreciating
may.
Davon too.
Do you have a plug, or you just are naturally gifted at hitting in a lot of these damn raffles and whatnot?
I have the stupidest luck. I have never had a plug. I've never had like the only shoe I've ever been given. Well, I've only been given two shoes ever. It's the AE ones and the Joe Fresh Goods.
Right.
Everything else is pure fucking luck. Like back in
Amazing.
SP, yeah, like niggas swore like they used to call me a leprechaun because it's like I just got in. Like when I hit the what are those the blue Jordan ones that like the fragments.
Okay.
Yeah,
When I hit the
yeah.
fragments on Nike.com, I was going as a joke. I was taking a shit with my laptop, and I'm like, I don't even like ones. Let me get these shits. Boom, 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 and I checked out. And then I started looking on Nike Talk, and it was like, that's $1,000 shoe. And I'm like, I don't even like these shits. Who got money for me? One of my biggest
Man,
mistakes, but nigga, I
Hey,
have
don't
enough
worry. I let
spirit
mine
luck.
go. I let mine go too.
I want to beat them. Like I don't even like the shoe. I just want to have it and to fuck with niggas. Just run on a baseball field and fuck them up. Just so niggas like, yo, why
So
would you do that? Those are special.
so niggas be mad at me because I wear everything to work, right? And I'll say I work on, I work at a factory that has flight lines and shit. So I'm working and I'm walking like 5 to 7 miles
Wait, what
a
size
day,
shoe do you wear?
10 and a half.
Okay, so you don't ride the forklift. Okay, you're like a yeah. You said you were in
I
production.
I would never do that. I
I'm
direct those
nah,
forklifts to where they are needed.
nah.
Because you have a civilized shoe.
He talking about Bigfoot people. I'm the
I know,
only
I know, I
forklift
know,
driver.
I know.
CDL bullshit.
So I say it like this. I say it like this. So my manager, I came to work one day. We had just dropped our hoodies for Christmas, right? And I was wearing my UNC hoodie and I had my off whites on. And he's like, "Look at money, look at money." I was like, "Did you buy a hoodie?" He said, "Excuse me." I was like, "Did you buy a hoodie? I know you follow me on social media. Did you buy a hoodie?" He's like, "One of those?" I said, "Yeah." He said, "The last one I bought was like cream and navy." So I was like, "Oh, so you bought one 3 years ago?" He's like, "Oh, so you know when I know all my hoodies? I know when I released them." Oh, so I contribute to you getting those. I was like, "Oh, these? No, I didn't pay for these."
There you go.
Everywhere this nigga goes, I don't buy shoes.
I don't buy shoes. That's his shit.
Yo, it's funny though, but I'm not gonna lie, Davon. I be so happy when you hit, cause I'm not even gonna lie to you.
I don't. I be mad as fuck.
No, I be happy. Cause
yeah.
I be happy because I look forward to seeing like this spectacular hit, and then LOL. Like that shit makes my day.
Nah,
Like
nigga.
that shit makes
There's
my
two
day.
people that hit all the time on every goddamn thing. It's him, it's Seth, and TMC. Those are the three people. I meant to say three. Three people that I see hit on every
Man,
fucking
listen,
thing.
Bruh.
because I'm
Nah,
not gonna
this
TMC,
lie.
I
nigga.
don't know how the fuck he hits on every goddamn thing.
Like,
It's like, so how do
understand,
y'all
part
feel
of the
about
reason
Steve?
why is like I just stopped because I couldn't hit on shit, and then this nigga would end up hitting in my size, and I'm like, bruh, how the fuck? Like, why are you hitting in my size? He's like, oh, because that's the money size.
I mean, y'all
Man,
truck
listen,
drivers got money.
He'll
listen,
Some
put up
bullshit.
he put up a
listen. Like
Gob
locally,
screen with Japanese text on it. I'm like, how the
yeah,
fuck?
Son,
yeah,
you're like, yo, what the fuck?
What the fuck is this, man?
yes. Like
This nigga
I
fucking around hit
encourage,
6 raffles in my size alone. Like, that
I,
don't even account for what his
Nigga,
size is.
Now,
he
does
I
he
carries
sell
encourage
you
Damn,
a
what the
all
pair
of
of
fuck?
this.
these?
Bronson.
I encourage all of this. Yes, like
Hold up,
locally
your phone
here.
cut up.
All right, so like locally here, people hate me because I remember when sneakers first came out, I put a got 'em screen up every week. Motherfuckers be like, "What the fuck are you doing? Like, do you have a bot?" Be like, "Nah, nigga, I'm too cheap to get a bot." Like,
Look at
I
this nigga
can't tell you.
Unbreakable Lex. Nigga
Nah,
flex
man.
the PE and he talking about some fuck out of here, nigga.
You regular niggas can't relate to this.
Yo, what
Oh,
is your
man.
check?
So I don't have any PEs in my collection. I think that's one of the two things that I want in my collection at some point is an unreleased sample and a PE. Those are two things that I want. Actually, I lie. I do have one. Never mind.
Yeah, see
Um,
this thing. I don't buy shoes.
Oh
I
shit, man.
I ain't gonna lie. So I
so
got a
I got
question for
lucky. I'll
y'all.
say that. Yeah, go ahead, shoot them with the question real quick because I
So
was
I
gonna
got
say something. Go ahead, shoot the
yeah.
question.
So it's for everybody. So it piggies back off something we was talking about earlier. What's one shoe that y'all got rid of that you regret? Like for me, it's my UNC off white. Like I could
I
go
already
get
know
them
mine.
back. I could go get them back. I got rid of them to buy an engagement ring. My dumb ass. I should have just kept them. But
Be like that, dog. It's cool.
Hold on, I got this because the piggyback off what you said, one of the greatest hits. I caught one of those like we old enough to remember when niggas was selling their shoes for legal or medical fees, just
yeah.
randomly niggas selling heat. I caught a nigga on eBay at 2 o'clock in the morning. He had the head automatic Air Force Ones
Oh
for 200. I'm like, word, nigga, you going through troubles here? Here's some money. Send that
yeah.
shit out.
That nigga
I
had
got
bankruptcy. Ain't no fucking way.
son, this nigga was fucked up. Them shits come in because I'm like, this nigga not gonna send them. Not gonna send them. They come in. I'm like, thank you, God. I'm crying and shit in my crib. I had them shits. They were an 11. I was a 9.5 at the time. I remember I took a picture. I stuffed like 5 soles on them in paper. I'm like, y'all niggas don't got these. Y'all niggas don't got these. I was dating this horrible woman. At the, let me tell you how fucked up
It's
this
always
was.
a woman.
You was there. You know what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
So me and Shorty, we start beefing. She's driving a car. She's like, I'm going to Wendy's. I'm not buying you shit. I'm like, good, bitch. I hate Wendy's. You're going to get sick. Fast forward an hour later, she's throwing up and shitting all over the floor. It's so bad, she got to go to the hospital. And I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, I fucking told you. I told you. Never listen to me. She get a $500 doctor bill. She's crying. She's like, I don't got it. My mother's a fucking bum. Let the man come in.
Don't
Let the
do it.
big man.
Don't do it. Don't do
Son,
it.
I sold my head automatic because I'm like, I love you. And I should have protected you from that nasty burger. Hit at 500. I got you because I love you. 3 months later, she comes to my house crying again. Davon, I took $250 of that money to pay the bill, but the other $250, my mother needed the $250, so I let her hold it. I'm like, you let this bum take my money? And she didn't pay you back. So now you owe another 500? Nigga, I just went in the room and contemplated life because I'm like, I gave up one of my graves to pay your medical bill, and you. I think about that story and I get angry. It's like,
As you should. As you should. You got every right to get angry. But I ain't gonna
shit, that was
lie,
like,
I had a visual of you like when you said it was 11 and a half and you was a 9. I was thinking about y'all remember Doug when Doug had a big ass shoes on?
was them shits the Skywalk? No, it wasn't
So,
Skywalk because he was
it was something. I can't
Yeah.
remember what they
God
were.
Stompers or
Sky
something like that.
Stompers.
Yeah.
Son, that's how it was. Niggas was laughing at me. He was like, we know you're a 9.5, boy. Them shit's long as a bitch. I ain't care. I was happy, but go ahead, nigga. What shoe you regret giving up?
10 Yeezys, easily.
That's
Yeah.
another fun
10
story.
Yeezy ones.
Go ahead,
Yeah.
tell them what happened.
Wait, no, what you talking about?
When we was about to bank that nigga?
Nah, that was when I sold my De La Lows, the yellow one.
Oh,
yeah,
that was
the
the
lows.
day, that was the day I gave you the Yeezys.
Yeah.
See, he don't buy sneakers either.
What are you talking about?
I came to Dunk Exchange with 3 Yeezys. Like, here you go, bro.
Son, like we both sold them, so but I wish I still had my pair. But that Dunk Exchange was the dumbest shit because it was a nigga who was like, he saw my De La Lows. I had like 2 pairs of shoes. I think I had Raging Bull 5s at the time.
Mm-hmm.
And this nigga was like, yo, I really want to buy your dunks. And I was only selling for like 150, like one shit. This nigga gonna talk about the ATM is closed.
What the fuck?
So he couldn't buy them right there on the spot. Could I meet him somewhere? It's like, wait, what? And Davon, he damn near dropped the Yeezys and was about to like just punch the shit out.
Hold on.
Yes.
You said the ATM is closed?
Yes, my nigga.
Like,
Yes.
I'm standing next to this nigga because I'm like, yo, is this nigga about to pay you? Yeah, bro, I'm sorry. I went to the ATM. They said it was closed. Nigga, what?
They said
Nah.
it was closed.
Son.
Say it's broke down. Say it's out of order, not closed, nigga. Like,
No,
come
this
on.
nigga said it like the ATM was like, yo, we closed after 5. We don't get money no more. I was mad for like this nigga always talk about fighting people, but I be mad as shit for him. Like when you sold those no, when he bought some Jordans from this nigga online,
Oh,
and the nigga this nigga taped his 2 shoes together like a bomb and then put the fucking label on top of it. And I'm like, yo, if you're out to New York, if you
yeah, all right.
What pair was this
This
again?
is supposed to be for y'all. So I feel like I told this story before. But anyways, so I bought
somebody
it
get
was
some water.
it was a dude that was selling, like he was liquidating his collection or whatever, right? So we was all cool. Like this was all sneaker play. So I was like, yo, I'll take the Carolina 14s and I'll take something else. I forgot what the fuck else I bought. I think it was like a pair of some Flint 13s or something like that. So bought them joints for the low. And I'm like, yo, all right, cool. I'm gonna ship them out like first thing in the morning. Okay, bet. And we all cool. So you're gonna give niggas grace. Like you gonna give them a couple days. A week go by. No tracking, no nothing. He only in New York, so he should have been here.
Right.
So I'm like, yo, T, like, what happened to my shoes? Like, did you mail them yet? Oh man, it's been busy, it's been crazy. But I got you. I'm gonna ship them off this weekend. All right, cool, bet. Then all of a sudden, this nigga just stopped replying. Like, I don't see no tracking, no nothing. And I'm like, now the whole week he just go radio silent. So I'm like, bro, I'm about to just go ahead and file a dispute. Like, I'm not playing that. And he was like, oh, why you being a bitch? Like, come on, man. I'm gonna send it. Like, wait, hold up. Excuse me?
Yeah.
All right. So cool. I go ahead and file the dispute. He goes and cusses me out saying all this shit. Like, I'm trying to scam him. He opens up a thread and all this shit. I'm like, bro, ain't nobody trying to scam you. Like, it took 2 weeks and everybody's on my side. So
Yo,
finally,
we can meet up. We're only a few hours away, nigga.
Yo, so look, check this out. So I end up getting the shit. This nigga shipped the shit like he just took the boxes and took the USPS tape around it, like the shoe boxes themselves. So I can't even take, like, the boxes is fucked up, all fucked up. And I get the shoes and I call Davon like, yo, I'm about to go to New York tonight because I'm like, this nigga done played with me, but the dispute was never closed. So I took pictures and put this shit on Sneaker Play. Like, look at how this shit. And everybody's just laughing their ass off. And it's pissing me off even more. This nigga Davon lives like 20 minutes and was laughing on the phone the whole way to my crib. Like, bro, not making it no better. And I got this nigga's address because of the package. Like, I already knew where to go. This nigga was in White Plains, New York. Bet.
This nigga still
Like,
remember.
yeah, like I had the
You
Google
don't
map.
forget shit like that. You don't.
Son, that shit was so disrespectful. But long story short, because I didn't close the dispute and he stopped responding, I got my money back and like used it to get cool grade 11s.
Ew.
Okay.
But I was pissed. He cussed me out and then disappeared.
I still don't like him to this day because of that.
So he never came back to Sneaker Play.
I'm not gonna lie.
I wouldn't either, man. You do some fuck shit like that.
So y'all
How you
remember
ship?
when the Nike outlet used to like let people order over the phone and shit?
Yes. That shit
Dog,
used to be clutch.
Dog, I ordered some Flight Posit 2s from this Nike outlet in Iowa. Like, I'll never forget it. It was the copper Flight Posit 2s. And I was away at college at the time, so I had them shipped to the house. My mom had them put up for me. So I come home looking for the box. These motherfuckers did the same shit you talking about. They just taped up a fucking brown Nike sportswear box and put the label on top.
Oh man, that's fucking horrible.
I would have cussed them niggas out
So
so bad.
so I'm gonna ask. I gotta ask this question because this is some old school shit. So if a chick ever bought you a pair of shoes, you're going to that next relationship. Do you keep them or do you get rid of them?
Depends on the chick.
I'm keeping the fuck out of them. Like, I didn't have a woman buy me shoes until I met my wife. Because this was before I met you. I was dating a girl in high school. She took my ass to the ringer because I was depressed. She was like, I was going to buy you the shoes that you wanted for Christmas. But my mom always said, if you buy a man a pair of shoes, he walks out of your life.
I
And she
heard that
bought me a
shit all my
fucking
life.
pimp cup. And I'm just like,
That's it. Listen,
but no, I
listen.
ain't like shit go. If me and my wife was to get divorced, I don't care how nasty it was. I'm not throwing away the shoes she bought me. Nigga, them Italian forces is too hard to find. Look, I mean, this some shit that came from this is some baggage. You're just gonna have to deal with that.
No, like I mean,
My
the
wife
shit
give
I
me a
got
pair every
from
year on our anniversary, so it's like one pair out if the year is a year of abundance. I say, hey, this pair comes out this month. Don't worry about that. My wife's gonna take it. So like,
I don't buy shoes.
there's always a pair that my wife gets me every year. Because it's her thing. She want to feel like she is contributing to my collection. She has.
Yeah.
Yes, there's some gems in there that I'm thankful for her that without her. Matter of fact, there's a Euro pair that came out in like 2015 that I didn't know where to get. She found them shits, and I was like,
Nigga,
really?
that's love.
I'd be so worried about that. Like
That's beautiful.
I got stuff that I still have from an ex. She bought me 2 pairs of shoes, but they're like not half cents. There's something else. I forget what they're called.
I only
Zoom
had
The
one
rookies?
chick.
huh?
Zoom rookies?
Yeah, it's a pair of all red Zoom rookies, and then it's a purple pair of LeBron 14s.
Okay,
So
okay.
I,
Mm.
of course, like never wear them, but and
Yeah.
like I appreciate the gesture. I'll never get rid of them just because. Like she cool people. We like she's
Yeah.
remarried, all that type of stuff.
Yeah,
I
my
keep sneakers
one of my
and
exes. I only got
Yeah.
I only got one pair from one woman outside of my wife, and they was Spizikes.
You can
oh
throw them
damn.
away.
I mean, they gone. They been gone. But yeah, Spizikes.
I
Unless
keep
it's the
sneakers.
OG joints, it's like his
It
ass.
was it was the cements. It was the cements.
Oh damn.
Yeah, that's
I
crazy.
But see, I know
so
people hate on spikes, but I posted that video purposely on the Geeks
Wait, they
Show
got
page.
dumb pixelated. I don't know what just happened.
oh.
Turn into an 8-bit pod.
Oh man. Okay, where we go? Where we go?
Nah, so
We back?
Yeah.
I keep sneakers, but like the rest of that shit, nah, that shit getting tossed. Well, not jewelry. I'll just put that shit away and won't even let that shit see the light
Jewelry
of
gets
day.
pawned, clothing gets gone,
Fuck
shoes are
that nigga. I
tossed.
got a titty tat from one of my exes. I keep everything.
You go unless you getting that shit lasered off. Yeah, oh yeah, that's
Oh
more painful
shit.
than getting the bitch.
If she don't
Nah,
Mm-mm.
that
ask
was
for
one
it
of the
back,
dumbest things I
why
ever
not
did.
giving it up?
Nah, I keep shit out of
How
spite.
old were you? How old were you?
19.
Oh, that's
Mm.
forgivable. Yeah, that's forgivable.
Nah, it ain't forgivable, nigga. I went through the ringer. I was fucking up. So I just tell people it's a dragon. Like I told my son it's a dragon. It's not. It's clearly not. Dad, what's that? It's a dragon.
Oh shit, that is fucked up.
Son, I
Um,
live a very stupid life.
Yo,
Man, listen,
I
listen.
know
this
y'all have
Sometimes,
some
conversation
questions
has
for
never
us.
been
So that
yeah,
serious.
now that the niggatry has subsided, you can
yeah.
ask a few questions.
All right. What's is there anything like is there an event or anything that you can actually announce other than the June 1st date that you
The
said,
day of reckoning.
because I feel like
it's not gonna be an
you
event.
talking code. Y'all talking code, and I can see shit like on the
I'll-
horizon.
Yeah.
Like I can see it. I could definitely see it. Like, oh, this is what these niggas about to do.
Niggas gonna be in
Okay,
the beach house. I heard.
all right, shut the fuck up.
Nah, I heard rumors that y'all niggas is in the rollout for the fucking beach 17s. Look at that nigga smile.
That would be dope. That would be fucking dope. No, I spoke to James several times about like what they plan on doing with that, but that rollout, when they do shit, that should be done already, right?
Yeah,
Like
So you saying you
way
already
in
in it?
advance. Nah, I wish. I don't wear 17, so they wouldn't include me in that shit any goddamn way. They probably put Lex in it, but as
I'm
far
trying
as
to
Lex
figure
is
out
like
where
not
you heard
17
that at.
sure.
Lex ain't
so
heard
so
nothing though.
no, they so when it comes to like the Whitaker group, they take care of people in the community. So they'll reach out to us whenever the fuck they do something. Like off top, yo, what y'all doing? We got something set up, da 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 da.
yeah,
But
we
we
trying.
know, yeah, we good with them. No, we ain't a part of the rollout. We gonna be there. We will be there. That is for sure. They don't have a date just yet, though. That's the only thing. So as soon as
It
we get a
is
date, we gonna.
it is dope to see for the city though. Like I'm not gonna lie, cause like that area where it's at, you typically don't see a lot of like black owned stuff. To be quite
At
honest with
all.
you, so and
But as far as
they've had
that
that
June
brewing for a
date,
while.
it's not an event or anything. It's just me coming home, right? I'll just be home. I'll be able to sit in my armchair and start firing off pictures and tweets and all
Hey,
types of shit from there. But like shit'll
this
happen
So it's
man
before
like
Summer
that.
Jam.
Well, it can
yeah.
be. It can be like that. It can be like that. It'll be summer jam for this nigga.
Nah, he about to be no. Listen, so Ken about to be in that armchair like Rev Run used to be in the tub on the 2-way.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
You niggas think you know ones?
Nah, and you know what? The crazy shit about it is like a lot of people only know me for Jordan ones, but like the majority of the fucking info y'all see on the timeline as far as like releases that are coming, I helped
Hey
put
man.
that shit the fuck out there. Like nobody knew the fucking information as far as like how the remastered fours were gonna look or anything like that, right? The whole technology behind the shit, updated tech that they were gonna start with putting on these goddamn fours, starting with the reimagined fours. Like nobody knew about that shit. I changed the way they disseminate information out there. I changed the way these blogs move with how they put information out there. Like we want to get deep into this shit, we can start. I changed the way they put their pictures together. I changed the way these motherfuckers even attempt to put. Man, listen.
This nigga the watcher of the Jordan universe. Like what the fuck?
I love and hate you for everything that's happened with the fucking reimagines. The entire
Well,
reimagine line irritates the fuck out of me because it's just niggas crying. Yeah, they bringing back the force. No, it's fucking sweet. Like, my nigga, please shut the fuck up. These shoes were never that good. Y'all gotta chill out.
so with that, and I could kill that in a nutshell. You know the biggest gripe that people have is, oh, it's not true. The OG is this, that, and the third. And I'm like,
It's
so
called
how old were
reimagine.
you? How old were you when the OGs came out? Oh, I was 5. Motherfucker, shut the fuck up, man. You
I was
have no,
-3.
you have absolutely no real recollection of how this shoe was, how it fit, why it looks the way it does. You watched Nightwings, you watched MJO on fucking, you watched Jumpman Boston on YouTube and got your, you
Yo,
witnessed it
so
from your, you witnessed it from your nightstand, scribbled in your notepad, created your life. Like none of this shit is like I hate the fact that people will sit back and do that shit when they don't. You care about the 2012 to 2008 pairs, more power to you. That's the era you grew up in. Cool. You talking about a 97, 98 retro of what? Like, did you really even care about these fucking 14s or 16s when they came out? No, the fuck you didn't. The
Son, the
fuck you
whole
didn't.
discourse when those military blue fours came out made me want to start going off on niggas. They're
Cause
true to 89s. How many of us was around for 89? Nigga, I don't even think I was out yet. I was in my mother's
so
stomach.
at
Nigga
all.
look
No,
like this. Just, they not like they was on my dad's feet.
I was 2 in '89. Like, the fuck do I care about the shit? But like with that shoe, so like we seen that shoe last year, right? And they were going over the specs. They were showing us everything. And it's like, yo, we had to color code match this shit to, make that actual blue again because there is no Pantone for that blue. So we wanted the original blue, not the shit we did in 2012. And the person I'm talking to, talking about, talks just like a nigga. He white, but he talk like a nigga. So he's like, yo, we was trying to get this shit perfectly right. We couldn't figure the fuck out. So, and like he talks very fast and sporadic, right? So he goes, we had to match this shit the way it was done in the 80s. And you see all these fucking pictures. None of these pictures are fucking bright. They're all dark, and then when you get an actual 80s fucking pair, it's crumbled, it looks horrible, it's not the real blue, the color's faded. No, it's not the actual blue. So when we match it to pictures and photo references, we had to get, and I'm sitting here like, yo, nobody's gonna really notice shit. Like, this is the shit that nobody's even gonna like focus on. There's like, oh, it's too dark.
Yeah.
Why is the shoe this? Why is the shoe that? Well, they said true to OG specs, not true to retro.
But you
Right.
know what's
True
but you know what's
to
crazy though?
OG, and the only person they can ask and reference that shit, MJ. You know who the fuck
Yep.
they talk to and show these pictures to? MJ. So you know who okays this shit at the end of the day? MJ.
And tequila.
and
And
and and and tequila. Yeah,
And
nah, and
tequila.
tequila.
but
Hold on,
So
Lex, what you about to say?
yeah, nah. So it's almost like niggas find anything to complain about. Like, just go on Nike Talk. I remember when 2012 White Cements came out, niggas was complaining, talking about they had a banana shape. All right, cool. So then we got the 2016 White Cements. Niggas was complaining about the bump on the front at the end of the tunnel. Like, it's always something. You not gonna please
Mhm.
everybody.
Honestly, this is why I'm so glad I didn't get into Jordans until after I graduated high school. Cause I would see niggas argue about like, yo, the shape is this and this, the what is it? Elephant print is too high. My
Oh,
nigga,
nigga. One year on Nike Talk, they was arguing about the speckle print on the cement floor. I shit you not. And motherfuckers was in there talking about, oh, it don't look like Oreo ice cream. It's supposed to look like Oreo ice cream.
I just look at that shit and it's like, this is the shit that makes me hate sneakers. Cause it's like, is the shoe hard? Yes. Is the quality good? Like good for what the fuck it costs? Yeah, it's cool. I can rock with this shit. We good, my nigga. Like, it's only
so
certain shoes I get uppity about.
back when I was just now diving back into this shit, right? My whole philosophy was, do I like the color? Does it feel good on foot? We out. That's all the fuck I care about. So I would always hear other people like, yeah, man, but the quality sucks. Huh? What's the? Please explain this quality. Yeah, man, the leather's hard. Does it feel hard on your foot? No. The fuck are we talking about then? Nah, but in hand, I was like, so you wearing these shits in your hand? Nah, but I like the way they feel. But do they feel like that on foot? Nah, they feel good on foot. The fuck are we talking about then? What?
I mean, niggas really just build their whole personality around like, I complain. I complain because I don't fucking win. Like, that's why I hate EQL. But unless it's some real bullshit, like, I will always hate all the Viotech retros. The color's wrong and the suede look like ass. The Viotech retros are horrible.
I guess.
They are a hate crime.
I don't know because I can't get a pair.
But you had the OGs.
Yo, I don't give a fuck, nigga. I can't wear them shits no more. All right, go ahead, go,
Nah,
just go. Fucking talk about it.
No. This nigga used to flex on me. Like, I've never seen a Viotech in a size 13.
I used to be super heavy, like in the shit. Now it's like, yo, sneakers. I gotta open up the app. Disappointment. Like,
Nah,
Hey, I'm not gonna lie, Sean. I see you with those South Beaches on.
yeah.
But I got them from this nigga. Like, that's the thing. He helped me out get them.
I don't
I
buy
can't
sneakers.
say that. I just got my South Beaches back. Like, that
Leave
shit
me
is
alone,
crazy.
man.
Should I still need a pair of big bangs? Like,
Ew.
Man, listen, that shit is crazy. Like,
Ugly.
if you look at the LeBron market, big sizes, that shit is ridiculous. Like, South Beaches in the 13, 14, Right now, 3 something. You go down to like a 10 through 8. I mean 8 through 10. It's like
Below
$70.
retail. I know, man. It sucks.
I don't understand why they don't make LeBrons in like a lopsided joint of just truck driver sizes, normal human beings.
I can answer that question, and it's all about the store buyers and what they feel like they can sell. They're not
They
going to
need to
make.
get
They're
better
not.
people.
They're not going to make sizes. Yeah, they're not going to make sizes for shit they don't feel like they're going to sell.
Well, I just want them to consider my feelings. My feelings be hurt.
Tell them again.
So, and the other thing is, like, me and Lex had this conversation for years, especially when I was doing my meetups down here. I would always tell the kids, I was like, yo, you want the stores to sell this? You gotta go in there and you gotta start talking about it. You gotta go in there and purchase these t-shirts. You could turn a store into a tier zero shop in 6 months, right? And this is how you do it. You get a bunch of kids to continuously buy merch. The hats, the sweatbands, t-shirts, and all that other shit. Whatever brand that you want to see in there, like with the high heat shit, buy they shit. They see their clothing moving out quarterly, 2 or 3 quarters in a row, they're gonna start paying attention to that store. Hey, we noticed that there's an uptick in this. Would you like to sell some Yeezys? I mean,
It,
I know Yeezys ain't like that now, but I'm saying like back then that would have been what it is.
It's having
And
security.
that makes
that
sense.
that is, and this is
Okay, so
from a
now that
store buyer.
makes sense.
Go
I'm
ahead.
sorry, that makes sense why Mondawmin stays where it is.
Mm-hmm.
Ah,
Yeah, a whole
Then
lot of niggas
then
buy entire Jordan sweatsuits.
And
Ugh.
then the other thing is, if you can get a steady sell through, they don't care about sell out. They care about steady sell. So if you could get a steady sell through of like a certain few GR, so like Dunks was like the ultimate sell through shoe for a lot of these brands over the course of a couple of years because of the uptick, right? It didn't have to be like the most hyped pair. It could be like a pink and blue fucking dunk. As long as that shoe was selling 2 or 3 pairs throughout the week and it sold 10, 12 pairs that fucking month, that's a win. That's a success. That is what they call a rise in movement. That's what they need for that uh um for their sales like they couldn't even sell anything else and that's all they were selling was dunks, but the rest of their Nike product was still there. They still got to win because it was a constant flow of motion, right? And that's how, y'all want these born and raised dunks? Cool, gotcha.
so you just gave me the cheat code, nigga. I'm about to open the store and just have niggas buy shit. It's like I'm a
Yeah,
back door. You just buy
it,
this.
it's hard as fuck to get the contracts now, harder than it was even beforehand because of course like nobody's buying shit. We're in a
Nah, I get it.
recession.
I
But
mean, it's a big downturn.
but I used to try to explain the whole outlet move to people because everybody's like, yo, these shit ain't selling, man. That's why they in the outlets. Sometimes that's not the case. Sometimes the store will deny entire shipment because they don't feel like they can sell it. Why you'll see something brand new that just came out at the outlet because a store that was local
Man,
to that area or close in that they had to be 75 miles within that proximity for whatever pairs that they end up at that outlet. And I
This nigga
I
is a
feel like
sneaker encyclopedia.
Yo, I feel like June 1st, this nigga about to just announce it was like I changed my name. It's like to what? To Jordan Brand. Legally, it's Jordan Brand.
y'all
yo,
got any
so
questions, man? We here for that, man.
I honestly feel like the outlets aren't even like how they used to be because this
Oh shoot,
it's brand new stuff in the outlets right now.
spilling this
Like
good ass lemonade.
it's brand
My
new
bad,
stuff in
y'all.
it's brand new
Yeah.
stuff in like the outlets now. Like our local Nike outlet, you go in there, the green glow ones, full size run. Like that would have been crazy a few years ago.
Mm-hmm.
I never did outlets. Like I don't know. I just never
Shit.
did.
I found Arundel Mills used to be the spot low key. Now that shit trash.
I used to see
My
that on
bread
like
KOs,
I used
my
to see that
my
on like
my
Nike Talk all the time.
so before 2016 I was buying shoes, right? 2016 and prior to that. So like a lot of the shit that I got that came out during that time frame, like the Black Toes, fucking Shattered Aways, fucking UNCs, all that shit prior to that had no choice. But outlet cops, like the bread AJKOs, like for fucking $39. Can't
Shit,
fucking
banned
beat that.
ones.
But
I'm
see,
so glad I
so
didn't cable.
when that happened, man, I wasn't here like literally stateside when that shit happened. I was over there fighting for niggas. So unfortunately, I missed out on that. So
Dog, outlet releases used to be the shit. Like you had banned ones,
Yeah.
Statue of Liberty, what was it? They were Flight Posit.
Yeah.
No, it
oh
was
man, don't
what was
talk
it?
about the light
No,
posits.
was it the
Hyperposits.
Yeah, it was the
I f-
hyperposit.
yeah, Flight. Yeah, Statue of Liberty, Hyperposits. The Black
I
History
fucking
Month
love that shit.
collections used to come out in outlets like the
I just
other
love
shit.
that the nigga collection came out in
All right,
outlets.
man. Here we go. Here we go.
What?
It's
It just
never
seems
a dull
fitting.
moment with this guy. Just when you think he gonna chill.
It's fitting for them. They just like, these are
All right,
second
bro.
thoughts. Put them for sale.
All right, so
The
so why
nigga
not
collection is
move your
classic.
media to YouTube? Why is it?
So
It's gonna
it is. So like here and there, Jay will download the episode and upload it to our YouTube. 'Cause, like Geeks to Soul is across all platforms. So
right,
like so we have it everywhere. The thing is like we don't need to put like every episode up there. So like
right,
maybe episodes with like a guest, and eventually, whenever we decide to turn this shit into a podcast, of course everything will be
No,
placed where it's supposed to
the truth is I'm lazy.
be. I mean, I was trying to
bro.
save them.
Look,
I
hey,
was trying to.
nah. Listen, understand, because I be having to like edit like Davon will do this one because like interview episodes he takes care of that. But the regular shit, we're not like try to edit graphics for people that don't really know sneakers like that, but they still like that should take a minute. I gotta listen to
Yeah,
that shit 3 times. I know what I sound like. I be tired of hearing me. You know what I do in the crib? I don't talk to myself to hear myself. Like I'm silent. So I gotta hear myself 3 times. That shit is annoying.
I
So
listened to our episodes once. I'm like, I don't want to ever hear that shit again.
nah, it's cool, but shit.
I watch our episodes the next day while I'm at work. And try to like pick up on shit that we missed out on with.
Bro, I gotta listen to this shit in timestamp.
What were you saying?
It's cool. I try to make it entertaining, right? So if someone has a funny reaction, you want to like zoom in on that person. You know what I mean? Like it's a show, but then you gotta cut, paste, edit, really watch that shit back so many times. It's annoying, man. And like we've been going on an hour and 47 minutes. This is gonna take you 5 hours minimum to edit to make it entertaining visually.
We ain't editing shit.
Yeah.
This shit's going
It's gonna go straight
up.
up. That's what I'm saying.
Hold on. I like how this nigga silently, because I watched him get his keyboard out. This nigga changed his name to I Don't Buy Shoes. And didn't say a fucking word.
This nigga's stupid, dog.
That's crazy.
This nigga was stealthy with it. My man's was plotting.
Shoot. What other? Well, I think we did have a couple more guest questions.
Let's get it.
If you want to.
Yeah.
Rapid fire.
Let's get it.
Rapid fire.
I gotta be the
How do
one
you
for like
balance
4
wearing
hours.
your? Well, this is from Justin Dooley as well. How do you balance wearing your sneakers versus keeping them in pristine condition? Man,
my shoes are meant to be beaten.
Huh?
Yeah.
I wear when I get around to them. I just look in here.
Pretty much.
Like I don't go to a job, so I go to the gym. I'll pick some shit up.
Yo, what the fuck? Yo, all right. This nigga just flexed.
This nigga's job is professionally being buff.
I'm not gonna lie.
I don't go to a job.
You said working. Like,
So-
scoffed at working. The fuck?
So he don't go to a
No,
job.
you didn't hear. He said professionally being buff.
Nigga just being there getting paid to lift shit.
I am weak.
No, I am using that. You will hear that all fucking week.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I'm killing that.
oh.
Nah, like I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna sound like a dickhead.
When is this episode going out?
Probably
This
tomorrow.
shit tonight.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
it'll be up. Yeah, it'll be up tomorrow.
Yeah, all right.
So-
I ain't gonna say what I was gonna say.
So I'm gonna sound like a dickhead, but I double on almost everything. So
Right.
shit's gonna get worn, and it's still
And
gonna be a
triples.
pristine pair.
I always wanted to do that, but then I'm just like, fuck it. I'm just gonna beat this pair and then I'll be done with it.
So I like I was saying earlier, right? I walk 5 to 7 miles and everything that I got. So like by the time I do my review on the shoe, it's because I've literally worn that bitch for like 2 or 3 days. It's got 20 plus miles on them, like for real, like not even joking. So people be like, "Nah, man, you that's like I can show you my fucking move counter. Like I literally walk these shits for a couple of miles. Like it's
So
really
your
20
legs
miles
look
in.
like Jay's arms, is what you're telling us.
I
Pretty
mean,
much.
pause. I'm not.
This nigga closed all his rings. His Apple Watch be saying, "Damn, nigga."
Yeah, I do. I do close my rings every fucking day, but that's besides the point. Like I really want in every fucking pair that I get. I don't care what it is. It's really it got some miles on it. So, case in point, when I'm talking about a pair like the Soulflies, Unions, fucking you name it, anybody's grails that I've got miles in them shits. I don't. They're not
He
sitting
don't
on the
mind, he
counter.
just beat him.
That is true.
Whoa.
I'll answer that question more honestly, actually. So I wear everything, but I don't wear nothing consistently that's hard to replace financially.
That makes
That's true.
sense.
I don't give a
Okay.
fuck. The
Cause
only
you ain't paid
pair,
for him, nigga.
the only
You
pair,
buy it.
the only pair that I have in my collection that doesn't have miles on them is probably my Just Done. The only pair.
Mm.
And like I've worn that on my birthday, so like they probably got under 2, 3 miles on.
I like how this nigga's talking about shoes like it's a fucking speedometer, odometer. It's like,
Yeah,
less than 2 miles, VNDS.
no, cause people be like, yeah, no, I wore them for a day, but you ain't go no fucking.
That's
Nigga, you went to
crazy.
the mailbox. You may have gotten in your car, went to the grocery store, but you ain't really like walking
This
them.
nigga described
Listen to
me.
shooting shots at you.
Yeah, you just described
That's
me.
Davon's
But
day.
that's
This
real
nigga didn't
shit
go
though.
nowhere.
Nigga
You
put on
you
them
you
Dragon Air Force Ones and went outside to the deck and went back inside.
you ain't go nowhere,
The
and that's
fuck?
No,
that,
I
but
ain't do
that's
shit
just
in those.
that's real shit because that's how my wife used to put it to me. Like, yo, if you won't wear them shits, wear them shits. Don't done. Like, who the fuck you stunned on, mailman? Like,
Yes, nigga.
you trying to look cute for the bitch at the playground with her son? Like, what are you doing? You know what? You're
Hey,
right. You're right.
you
I
know
ain't
what?
even not even
It,
doing
we
that.
Dayline and I came a long way. We used to buy like old shit off eBay and like see how long it.
Son.
This nigga would be jumping off chairs. Like, let me see if the air bubble bust open.
Now you talk about rich nigga shit. Go ahead.
No, no, no,
Son,
no.
no,
Son, this is
nah.
You
like
still
oh
you buying
seven.
you still buying shit to destroy it. That's what
No,
rich
no,
people
no.
do.
Son, this was oh seven. I paid $35 for a pair of air ballistic mids. And I was like, hold on, let me make sure we can make it to class. I jumped out the chair and they were good. So the next morning I wore them shits to class and I started noticing I'm limping. I'm like, yo, am I having a stroke? What the fuck? I look back, it's a black cloud of dust behind me. I'm like, oh shit. The soul then blew up. Niggas is walking out of class like, what the fuck is this shit on the ground? So I'm like running with hat. Don't look at me. Came back to the room so fucking. I missed class. I just went home. I was just like,
Mental crumble. Yeah.
son, that shit was cooked. I gotta find a video because like I took a video of me and the shit was just like flapping in the wind.
We used to just dumb shit.
I still have one of my pairs from my old collection, Altitude 13, so already separated like a motherfucking crumbling. And yeah, it's one of those things. You don't want to let go of certain shit, but like what you just described is what fucking rich white kids do. Like they buy shit just to destroy it. They don't care how much it costs. It can cost 15 cents.
Mm,
It can cost $15,000. They bought it just to destroy it. That's rich
I'm
people
poor.
Screw
yeah,
you,
I'm
Dad.
broke.
shit. What other questions
uh,
they had though?
All right. So we had one more said, hey, I mean, this is from my man Zapolaroid. Hey, y'all. Do you think EQL can build a community with their Discord? Is it just going to be a spot to vent L's? No.
this
It's
shit
gonna
gonna be chaos.
it's gonna be a
Chaos.
spot. It's gonna be a spot for anger and fuckery because you gonna have people mad. You gonna have people who hit and come in the troll, and then it's just gonna be
Yeah.
Son, the only person being positive last night was LA3. And I'm sitting there like, nigga, cut the bullshit. He was like, I didn't win, but I saw other people win. I started to say, stop fucking lying. But I just let it be because I was in there I was getting off hella jokes. I wanted Mitch to be like, Davon, please stop.
Nah, he got me blocked on X.
Mister. I mean, not Mister. LA3.
Yeah.
It's becoming a running theme.
Hey, look, man, I just want all niggas to like find whatever space they need to be
I
in
don't
and
give a
just
fuck.
prosper in that.
I
I
don't give
really
a
don't give
fuck.
a
Ain't
fuck.
no malice. Ain't no love lost. I could care less. But yeah, there's a lot of niggas that got me blocked and muted on X.
I
I
They
already know,
just
can't they
man.
can't run it. And you know it was really fucked up. It's like, yo, you can block and mute me all the fuck you want, but like you gonna go on all these fucking blogs and still see me.
I love this. I just love that. Like, I feel like the sneaker games, like the rap game, was like niggas is kind of cool, but it's like nigga still on top, nigga.
Nah, I
I
I
laugh at this shit because
retweeted.
it's like, yo, if you ain't making no money, I don't give a fuck about like nothing that is going on in sneakers. Like when it comes to like making money, all right, yo, count me in.
I only care about sneakers because, like I said, I just want to put LOL. That's the only reason I care. I win, and then it's just like, hey guys, I got these cool shoes that I don't even like.
Okay, well, let's just go ahead and continue this theme. I care about sneakers because I actually want to change the culture for the better. Definitely by making sure that this nigga's in here, but also like I
I
actually
should
want to
not
like
be here.
design some shit. Like,
I got you. I
Yeah.
like that thing. I like that thing. I care about sneakers because it was a gateway to build community and teach people about history of a lot of pairs that they
yeah,
never would
that
have known exist.
that part.
Jay, why you care about sneakers?
I
Because I can
don't.
lift them.
Uh, no, I posted that question up on Twitter. Like, just it was supposed to be some existential, just some deep thought shit, and it kind of turned into that. I didn't have an answer for it. I enjoy them. I'm a person that likes hobbies, so I was into Mustangs. I had a Mustang before I had a bunch of kids and shit. So I used
Mhm.
to build that up, with the whole community surrounding that. I enjoy the aspect of exchanging ideas and thoughts. That's kind of why I had my Twitter curated to kind of include people who had the same light-mindedness of it. And now I'm just enjoying like the collectability of it, the chase, the hunt. I like it. If it wasn't this, it'd be something else. Like I got guns and
The
uh,
stores, the visits.
that
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 nigga,
all that.
that nigga
This nigga
got
just
guns on
casually
his
said he gonna beat
arms.
us up and shoot us.
You see that? You see
I'm
that,
into
right?
I'm into a lot. You know what I mean? So like, if
That
it
nigga said
wasn't
I
this, it'd be
bear
something
arms
else.
and bear arms. I respect
Yeah.
it.
I'm about to get into guns again because a lot of the people that I talk to like are hyper fixated now into buying guns. Like, yo, what's this sudden like interest in the buying a bunch of guns? I like it,
That
so
shit's
I'm not
fun, man.
knocking it, but
It's fun.
like, yo, I just went to the range today. Bad. Yo, that 17 case that they got, that shit hold like 6 guns. Nigga, what? But wait, time out.
Yeah.
Dope, but wait.
It's a lot of shit I can collect, but guns is not one of them.
Yeah.
I'm about to.
Yeah.
I'm about to. I mean, I got kids, so I gotta be very, very careful with getting arms and keeping munitions away from them. But that's definitely something that I want to get.
Nigga,
I'm
I
not gonna
fired
lie.
a gun. I'm sorry, go ahead.
Oh nah. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. I like sneakers because it's brought me in contact with people that I don't know if I would have met them otherwise. Like everybody in this room, people I interact with on X. Um, it's also partly because I like the thrill of the chase. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm already a big bald nigga, right? So when I get something, I feel like Thanos. I just be standing there. I'm not satisfied. We want more,
My
always.
chase was ended. I used to love chasing shit, but my chase was ended when fucking Jordan Brand sent me my fucking grill. Right, the moment they did that shit, it was my bad. The moment they did that shit, like nothing else mattered. Like I that year was crazy. I'm gonna say that real quick. That year was fucking crazy. This is what 2018. That was like the year they released the most ever OG highs, right?
Yeah,
But that year, Soulfly gifted me, and then Jordan Brand gifted me twice. I got my igloos and then I got my grams, like all within a couple of days of my fucking birthday. So I was like, yo, did all of y'all plan this shit, or it just so fucking happened like that? Like My wife was like, she's like, yo, this box came in. Says it's from I can't say the name. It says it's from such and such. I'm like, y'all don't know who the fuck that is. It didn't dawn on me who it was until I like got to the house. It's like, oh shit. And I was sending a label around. I was like, yo, is these shits real? Like, because this label doesn't look like a normal. It's like, nah, fam, that's the sample box. You good to go. Don't worry about it.
This nigga is just sitting up here telling us, "Yeah, I'm better than y'all. I like your energy."
Nah, these
Hey man, you
motherfuckers
put
on
the
the
work in.
these
Nah, I'm
motherfuckers is
just.
different. Now, this is the other shit. So like when I got my Just Dons, right? There's a note in there. It's like, yo, now shut the fuck up and stop it.
I don't buy shoes. I just get told to shut up.
Hey,
I got the same note
Man,
when my off whites came in. Cause all right, so when UNC's came out, right? You know that shock drop happened. Fucking yeah. I thought I got my shit, and then I got a fraud alert. So I was hurt. I
nigga
was
must have
hurt.
used Chase. He probably used Chase.
So fast forward, right? I told everybody what was going on. Now this was at the time they were sending my family like a box here and there, and like I wouldn't get shit. They send my wife and kids shit, so I would
Right.
here and there might be a pair in there for me or whatever. So my wife was like, "Yeah, they sent you Chicago. Yo, I gotta go home. Yo, I told my boss, yo, I'm out. I gotta get to the crib. So get to the crib. I open the box and shit. Hand my kids everything. I'm looking. I was like, oh shit, it's homage to Holmes. Not Chicago's, it's homage to Holmes. So I was like,
yeah.
all right, cool. But there was another box at the bottom. So I picked that box up, and it was, when I reached for the box, the top, you know how the UNC top is
Yeah,
cut. So that shit happened. I was like, get the fuck out of here. I know they did. So I picked that pair up, and on there, I was like, I didn't forget about you. I got you. Sick.
This
Sheesh.
nigga is the sneaker Richie Rich.
I wish that shit don't happen no more where they're fucking grills. Well,
Nah, nigga, I don't hear that. The fact you
well,
said it don't happen no more. It's like saying, like, yeah, nigga, I used to have threesomes for breakfast. Nah, I don't have
Yo,
no more.
what? All right.
Nigga, I don't get shit for free.
You,
Well,
damn. I thought I had
start
another
now.
pair down here. So I did the last big piece pair that got sent to me was the Travis Frags. That's the last.
shit.
That was the last big pair that they sent to me. So prior to that, it would have been damn that they yeah that was the last big pair they sent me. I didn't get anything else. I mean, and they haven't
I didn't
there
get
haven't
anything else.
there haven't been
But
any huge collabs. Unions, my little brother got me. Um, Shout out to my little brother. My little brother, he always like anything that he wants sneaker wise. I'm like, yo, if you trying to get something, let me know. I got you. But like for him to turn around and buy me a pair, that shit meant so much. Like, dude, you don't have to do that at all. You know that, right? Like, if I I
Nah,
can
that's
I
some
can
real
get
shit.
some help, but like for him to like step up and do that shit, man, that shit really touched me. But it's like the whole I don't buy shoes shit. when 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 did I start actually letting people know that shit?
2017.
I like the nigga say, when did
No,
I let people know?
Yes,
no.
like nah, like locally,
Oh, locally,
we used
yeah, no, fuck y'all.
locally locally. I used to be a
Locally
line
was
at
different.
APB. I used to be a line at APB, right? Shout out to APB. And niggas be in line talking, passing the time. They be like, "Yo, you ain't see Ken in a while?" I be like, "Yeah, I just talked to Ken. Man, he don't come around here no more. He don't buy no shoes no more. They be sending that motherfucker shit." And it was just saying like, nigga, wish I had that shit. Like in that tone. So I was just like, hey, you love to see it. You love to see it.
But see, I wasn't saying it; they were saying it. I don't think
This
I
nigga
started
said,
saying.
I'm too
What
cool to say it.
I don't think
what
I
does it
started saying
matter?
it public. I don't think I started saying it publicly until they sent me the New Beginnings pack. When they sent me that,
Yo,
I
so
think
you
that
know I go
that's when I started saying like, yeah, no, they. This isn't the first thing they sent me. This is just one of the biggest things they sent me. This isn't the
I
first
remember
thing
when
they sent
he I remember when he got that pack. This motherfucker said, "Yo, Lex, where you at?" I was like, "I'm at the mall. Hey, meet me at Starbucks. I gotta show you something." I'm like, all right, roll up the Starbucks. See this big ass box,
Yeah,
sticky
at
notice on the
Starbucks.
box.
At Starbucks.
You
I'm
acting
like,
like ain't
nigga,
nothing but white people in there.
exactly. I'm like, nigga, I know that ain't what I think it is. Oh yeah, open it up, man. You can hold it.
You can hold it.
Pause.
This
Pause.
the kind of flexing I like to see.
Yo,
And
shout
then
out to
next thing
Gmo
you
because
know,
Gmo don't work there no
yeah.
more. But so Gmo hooked it up, right? So there's a rotating door when it comes to Jordan Brand. Like everybody don't stay there. It's like a 2-3 year position. When you're up there, you're up there. Sometimes people stay in that position. They don't want to fucking
Mhm.
move. Those are the solid people that are there for like 10+ years. But everybody else, 2-3 years, we either go on the Nike side or they job flip. So they had this thing called the Energy Group that they've been disbanded. And they were the ones that put together so much fucking heat. All the shit that y'all loved from fucking 2015 to about 2019, they did.
Mhm.
Cause, Levi's, Balvin's, Travis Unions, all that shit, that's them. Like, eh, even the underground classic shits, the fucking anyway, so above them though, there's always only one person that is directing traffic as far as like running that shit, right? There's always one person. They always change it. That person only stays in that job for like a year, year and a half before flipping. So the person who was there initially, he went back into the product line management shit where he was only doing like certain silhouettes. He said, "Yo, if there isn't one person that needs this shit, it's." So when they put my name throughout that fucking office and it reached to him, he was like, "Oh no, high heat shit. You gotta make sure this motherfucker get that." That's the only reason I got that new beginnings pack because they were only sending it to, the upper echelon of people, and then like as far as like the seating group or who they wanted to on social media, they only sent it to the historian. At that time,
Ah.
I wasn't like a go-to guy for everything historical or anything like that. That should only happen within the last 4 or 5 years. Prior to that, I was still getting my fucking feet wet as far as like compiling all this shit. The guys, OG support group, shout out to them. Shout out to Marvin, and Dylan Ratner. Those are the only
Oh,
people that.
I'm sorry. Ah, niggas
Go ahead.
talking about me.
Oh shit. Already?
Hey!
Uh oh.
If you block me, tell people to keep away from me. The moment you catch wind of something going on with me, you tweet about it, you're a top tier weirdo. Don't block me. Keep caring about me. Yes.
All right, no. This show is already at 2 hours. Do you guys have any questions for us? Because
I
How?
got one.
Go ahead.
I
what's
got
up?
one. What's y'all grails? Like, what's the one shoe y'all don't have that y'all like? If y'all got it, that might be. I'm
This
done.
nigga about to be up to 2 in the morning.
Nah. Well, this nigga. Oh God.
I'm
Yeah, he
just talking to
going.
my
Okay,
wife.
so is it Nike Air Force STS is one,
Yes.
and I want to. If I could get my hands on just a DS pair of Flight Posit threes, I don't care about the colorway. Just I need that band across the middle to be still intact.
Them
But I know
battlegrounds.
that's like impossible. But the wild part is I found some stuff. Like I wish I could like just do a custom to pay ode to it because I actually
Yeah,
got some stuff to do it, but I just don't know the base model to do it on.
man. I remember when those was at Marshalls. Like that's crazy. Them battlegrounds or whatever. You know what I'm talking about?
Yo, yeah, the
Yeah,
silver joints, the gold
yeah,
joints, and the navy ones. Like
yeah.
that bubble eye shit, that shit ran the DVD. And also I need another pair of Bacons.
Oh,
OG
definitely.
colorway. Like that's it. Yo, oh God, here we go. I really don't feel like doing this shit.
No, it's fine. I'm not doing anything.
I don't feel like doing this shit.
Hey, man, I'm a Christian man. All I
See.
do is take care of my son and spread love in the community.
And I don't think that's just you. I don't think that was just in reference to you.
Oh, no, it's about me. But that's beside the point. Now, for me, I got most of my grails. My biggest grail was the Paul Brown. So I'm happy I'm so fucking happy to get that. I got the flashes. I mean, outside of that, like my big grail is the white dunk Tokyo SB. And I had a chance to get those for 600 from that size. And I'm like, that's insane. I'm not paying 600. And the UNO Air Force One. Again, my mother was hating on me. I had $550 in my hand.
Ain't those supposed to retro soon?
They always say they are, but it's the linens. But they always claim that it's them. But like Shop Gente, the best shop we ever had in Baltimore, they had a pair, a size 10. I was a 9.5 at the time. They had them for 500, and my mother said, "No, nigga, you're not paying 500 for no fucking shoes. They got cherry blossoms on them, nigga. Get the fuck out the store." They were
like, is it my money though?
That's what I wanted to say, but it's like, I'm like 17. I still live in her house.
Yeah, I would have had to take that ass whooping. I'm sorry.
I wish I was that bold.
At times, when I was young, man, there was times where I knew I shouldn't have did some shit. I'm doing it. I'll sacrifice it. Fuck it. I'm gonna come in up here smelling like weed. Hey, man, that shit was fun.
I mean, I did that when I got my first pair of Bapes because she let me drive down there by myself, and I was like, I'm just gonna buy a T-shirt. Came back, what you get? Nothing. Backpack big as shit.
Man, you better than me. I would hide everything. I lied to my mom till I was a virgin, so I was 26, nigga. I was scared of that ass whooping. My mom had hands, nigga.
Nigga, my mom got it. I be playing for. She punched me a few days ago. I'm like, all right, you know what? I'm not gonna act like it hurt, but all right.
Shit, that shit hurt, nigga. Fuck that.
All right, but my computer's about to die. We've had a lot of fun on here. I'm sure it's gonna be even more fun after the show. We like to wrap this up with our final thoughts. So we like to open the floor to you, gentlemen. Your final thoughts for this week's episode.
Yeah, I'm gonna go real quick.
Yes.
I was gonna congratulate y'all, man, on all your success, but there was one point I was like, man, fuck Loose Laces podcast, man. Because I got a little jealous because I think Davon put out a tweet. He said the phone call we just got was like some monumental shit. I don't know if y'all talked about it yet, but I was like,
I don't think we have yet.
Okay,
nah.
So it did happen though, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So I was like, yeah, man, fuck these niggas, man. They about to come up. I don't like that shit. I'm a nigga from Philly. I ain't like that shit. I'm dropping a dime on these niggas. But no, congratulations to y'all, man, on your success, man. My final thought is just, I got into this to enjoy the camaraderie and the sneakers, man. Everybody preserve your peace. Make good decisions and enjoy life. That's where I'm at. That's my 40-year-old self, message to the world, man. So there we go.
Yeah, thank you for the preserve your peace part.
Yeah, we try to preserve peace.
Like I said, we're gonna sandwich the chaos. Go ahead, Lex.
Yeah, so my fucking AirPods just died, so that's how you know it was time to wrap this up. But shout out to y'all, man. I've been a fan. I appreciate y'all having us on here. I wish y'all the best success. And I honestly love seeing us like just flourishing in this space. It's enough room for everybody. Like it's a big enough pie for everybody to get a piece. And I feel like we should encourage each other when we can. So let's get to it, man. Wishing y'all many more years of success, man.
Thank you.
I love all this positivity, even though I'm such a negative person.
All right.
My final thought is I'm not a nice person, I'm a good person. So I want y'all to take that shit in however you want to take it in. Because I'm not for none of the bullshit. I appreciate everybody who supports us. I support these two gentlemen here. I appreciate y'all for having us on. I love these two gentlemen for, putting up with my bullshit over the past few years. But to end this off the proper way, if y'all don't like me, y'all really not gonna fucking like me.
June 1st.
June 1st. I'm excited to know. Davon, do you have any final thoughts?
My final thought is I just want to say thank y'all for coming on here. I appreciate your perspective. I love how all three of you have different perspectives, styles, and everything else. tweet styles, talk styles, just hosting styles. I love that there is so much that this nigga Lex just died off. I love that we can come in here and have a camaraderie. We can put each other on. Niggas can build, even with all the shenanigans that go on within the sneaker and Twitter space. I love to see that everybody has their lane. Even the people I don't like, I'm glad the niggas have their lane. As long as you're doing something positive and helping people grow, informing niggas, or putting other niggas on, I am glad to see everyone glow. Even if I don't like your ass and I'm laughing at you, I still want to see you win.
Exactly. Like I was saying earlier, I retweeted the last verse of Nas's "Stay." Like, yo, I could hate you, but damn, I don't want to see something bad happen because we kind of need that for that ecosystem. You know what I mean? Like, we don't all have to agree and shit. Yeah, it's 2 Lexes. That's crazy.
That's
Double
two
Lex.
too many. That's way
Yeah,
too
that's
many.
wow. This nigga in 2 places. All right.
How about a magic trick?
But all in all, man, again, just thank y'all for definitely for being patient, like especially with this whole interview thing, because we were trying to figure out like how are we gonna do this. And thank y'all for coming on the platform. Thank y'all for having a platform that y'all have, because them interviews, like, they are very insightful. Like, we want to offer like that space where people can come and like just act a fool. You know what I mean? Like, did we really talk about shoes for the majority of this time? It feels like we didn't. And
Nigga,
you
this
guys,
show's about the things around shoes.
yeah. But you guys get to like the business side of it. Y'all be interviewing like just crazy folks, man, and it'd be so cool. It'd be dope as hell.
Shout
You know
out
what
to
I mean?
Wayno.
So,
Shout out to Wayno. Just everything that he's doing and how he's moving. I appreciate it. That's like family right there. So shout out to Wayno.
fire.
And we really like that. Nah.
And that's how we gonna end it.
Yeah, that's
we
how
really
we gonna
like
end.
that.
Peace, y'all.